And we're back with the Scuffed Realtor, Bill Burr.
Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Why is Howie Mandel showing up with my brother? This gotcha shit you're doing, I can't stand it. Ooh. It's Bridget Riley.
Feel like I just took a freaking edible, dude, looking at that.
Dude, then they said it was supposed to be, wait, get this. It was supposed to be 100, it's supposed to be 5 milligrams, and then it was, and then I took it, I looked at the bag, and it was friggin' 100 milligrams.
Classic mistake, bro. You are green, and not in the good way.
Yeah. This is whack. This is Bridget Riley. This is cool, though. It's worth money. I bought it from my friend David. But it's cool. But it's op art. These are the type of things that I'm into now. No, I'm kidding. I've changed a lot. It's a 61 exhibition.
Change your underwear sometime.
I can't. They're glued to me. How's everybody doing?
Great.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, no,
Doing
good.
great.
Things are going well. The money's changed you, Alex.
Doing great, Nick.
Doing great. We got a lot of great things going on. We got a lot of great things. Let me turn this. We've got my Spotify mix on, and we're listening to Tony.
Reviews
Keeps
closed already. Sorry, had to
Yes,
get
we're
that
gonna make it
announcement
quick.
out there because we're already filled up. Lots
Filled
and
up.
lots of
Filled up.
addresses.
Lots of. Big line tonight. Guys, I'm going to cut right to the chase. We're going quick. We're going to bang it out. If you got something to say it to my motherfucking face. No, say it to me. Guys, we're touring Extreme Pieces out. We're touring tomorrow. First showing tomorrow night, New York City. The second one Thursday night. Skip day, Saturday, Sunday, Austin, Texas. Monday, flying to LA. Tuesday, Wednesday, Los Angeles. We're having a good time. All right? Yo, what can I say? I'm excited. We're really excited. The show looks fucking incredible.
Why don't you say hello to one of our super chatters, Neon Recording?
I would love to.
Extreme Peace, thank you. This is the only production I've been truly excited for in years, besides Fish Tank. Is there a good show to watch on any platform? Can't wait to turn it all off and watch some real shit. Thank you, MDE.
Much appreciated. Thank you for that. Real show that you like? Do you like anything good? Yeah, you can watch Peep Show. Is my mic off? People saying mic. Can you guys hear me?
No, it's good.
It's
I can
good.
hear you.
Yeah. I'm going to turn this Tony back
You're
up.
coming in.
There's a lot of good shows out there. Not many. There's a lot of not many. What can I say? I don't know. What's the funniest thing right now?
I was trying to make a joke. I couldn't name one. I was cycling through my head for like 6 seconds. Like
I like anything
funny
by
show
Chris
I
Lilly.
can't even name one.
Pretty much anything Chris Lilly is doing.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The Peep Show guys. My mic is too low. They said. Let's mic's still too low. It's too low.
Okay,
Too low.
oopsies.
All right. Nick's mic was off. Is turned down. Peep Show is really good. What's the other one that by Peep Show? That's the one that it was on PGL one time. We talked about it was like the cemetery sketch. I haven't watched a lot of that about that. I've been rewatching The Sopranos, The It Crowd. I don't know if it's that. I don't know. Nick is too. All right. I don't want to blow anybody up because I'm going to be screaming all night. All right. Now they got
Now
it.
you guys know my audio is always A1.
Sabotaging.
Fuck, I'm trying to check. I don't have my. Forgot my
No,
headphones.
okay. All right. Mic is good now. They said.
Oh,
All right. Good. Too loud now.
Well,
No,
deal
no.
with it. Well, your mother's coming.
Oh, is it good? Good now. Good, because I'll be turning. All right. That's a good mic check. Thank you, chat. You're nice, trustworthy. I can trust you.
Chat would never lie to us about mic levels.
And they never lie to me about, Bam Margera dying or Dave Portnoy dying or whoever else. Dave Portnoy, it was
Only.
interesting. Glad to see what's happening to him. What's happening to him. Liked what happened to him today on a pizza review. That was great. Keep up the good work, guys. Sent him out there in Toronto to do that. That worked great. Yes, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Yes. That's great. Watch that. Kids in the Hall is fantastic. Season 1, 2, and 3, obviously the best. Monty Python, fantastic. Guys, Thank you so much. We're excited about Extreme Peace, though. On to a new chapter. Hope you guys buy it. We appreciate it. It's self-produced, self-sold, self-published. It's not easy. I don't know what you want me to say. It's hard to do. It is a passion. It is not a. It is not for money. It's for the love of the game. It was not easy, but we had a good time making it. Everybody who showed up and helped us out, we love you to death. We love
we don't
the sport.
do this for the money, Nick.
We don't do this for the money.
We don't do this for the money, okay? Get that through your skull.
I'll get it through my skull.
Anyway.
Well, it's almost like you've been talking with your hands a lot more lately. Hell yeah.
I'm half Italian.
Yeah, I know. You've been. I know you are. But no, it's awesome. You guys are fantastic. So I hope you continue on doing the best things. I'll cut right to it. Let's get into the houses. Who gives a shit about me?
Okay.
Let's get right into it.
Number one.
House number 1.
895
County Road 83. I need a
Zhao.
Zhao. Hey, Zhao, what's going on?
Hey guys, thank you for all the streams. Here's a recent Greek revival house that went on the market. Not looking to buy it as I have to take care of my Portuguese dog.
Wow.
Just thought you all would like it.
Appreciate the show. That's not for me. This more for you guys. Zhao, thank you for you, good dog. Thank you. Hopefully he not be a bad dog. If he's a bad dog, maybe you use step on the neck of the dog for him to be quiet. Learn who is the alpha dog here. Bow, bow. Zhao, Zhao, Zhao. Teach your dog who's a real muscle guy. Number 1, muscle guy. All right, no, the Greek revival, just a lot like Bronson Pinchot's Greek revival with the 4 pillars here. Looks early, 1880s, 1860s, 1999. I was way off. I deserve to be made fun of to no end for that. To no end, you should make making fun of me nonstop. I'll take it. Wow, courtyard.
Last time, thank you for this 5 salmon clip perfect Nick memberships that we're just gifting.
Nice on the braided Berber rugs, the high HQ with the bluestone set, the boxwood, the potted boxwoods, the stone, the courtyards, the yews, the long driveway. Don't like the plantings here. I do like the driveway. The Italian Revival hall table from Baker Furniture. Everything is just, look at that. The tilt top demi-lune inlaid tables, pair of tables, upstate New York. So you're probably getting a set of a couple of Billy designers here, but they just get it. This I wish my wife was around. Let me call my fat pig wife. Hold on one second, real quick. I gotta call her. My sweet. Don't get me wrong. I'll be the one.
She's on a diet.
She's losing weight. She was up to. Hey, babe.
Tell her Shifty Eye Shady gifted.
Shifty Eye Shady just gifted how many
10
memberships?
salmon clip perfect Nick memberships.
10?
Yeah.
10 memberships. Hey, what's the name of that cottage core girl that everybody likes the houses? Not Rudy. No. The designer that everybody likes, the style with like the floral pillows and the shit that everybody wants to do now.
Laura Ashley?
Is it Laura Ashley?
Well, that's like old school. Laura Ashley, you're talking about contemporary designers. There's Hyde and Nick.
No. It's old school designers from the 80s that everybody's trying to replicate. It's Laura Ashley, right?
Laura Ashley, probably.
Okay, good. How's your...
Nancy Myers?
Nancy Myers, that's the one. Nancy Myers. Nancy... Okay. All right, got it. Thank you. All right, but Laura Ashley and Nancy Myers. Nancy Myers is a producer that produced movies. There's a certain aesthetic, that like yuppie aesthetic that everybody's just trying to nail. If you want to know where it's going to that way. These are conversations I have with when we're riding on a long back road and we have the microphones in. I'm riding on the back. What the hell are you going to talk about? We talk about modern design aesthetics that are going to be coming back hardcore. Yeah.
When you're in the sidecar.
Yeah, I'm in the sidecar. I'm like, wow, wouldn't these floral plots be great? And she's like, shut your mouth. But yeah, Nancy Myers. So, the stone. Yeah, this is good stuff here. Stone millings, grit, however you want to call it, potted trees, oversized planters. If you want to look for something, you want to know, I always look for oversized planters on Facebook Marketplace. Super fucking expensive when you got to buy them. They look cool as shit. If you can get a set of them, they're they're $300, $400, $500, $600 a piece when you want them. You can put potted fruit trees and shit like that in them. These are expensive. These are like Resto Hardware knockoffs or West Elms or something like that. Gilded frames, old clocks, copperware, copper barware. These are Hitchcock chairs, hand painted Hitchcock. Is it Hitchcock? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Hitchcock chairs. These used to be for nothing. Now they're coming back hard, hand painted. You want a good antique to start to buy right now? Barrel back and Hitchcock chairs. They're like early American, hand painted, French country. You want something to invest in or start to buy and sell? Oh, the hedging is fucking phenomenal. Look what a hedge. I mean, let's be honest. This area of upstate New York, this house should be. It's $3.5 million, and I'm just being plain with you. I want to keep looking at this landscaping. This is what a good landscape architect will do. If you have good site work and good long view vision on landscaping, look at the fucking setup. Wow. Natural laser. Yeah. Natural stone walls, properly pruned, nothing over the top, potted hydrangeas all over the fucking place, tall. Those aren't arborvitaes, but goddamn. And honestly, they didn't spend a ton of money doing bedding. This is just properly cut, properly fertilized, a couple of $25,000 walls, and two $5,000 packs of hedging done properly. This wasn't even installed properly. This way right here. This is a nightmare to maintain, but it's very good looking. My house shares a similar aesthetic. I don't have as much hedging and shit like that, but this is very photogenic. This is nice shit. It's not $3.5 million to me, but it's nice. Just because if this house is $3.5 million, that's 45 acres. Armenia, Armenia? Is it Armenia or Armenia? Wow, that's the area I like. $3.5 million, huh? What they paid $875 for it. $197. Hey, they sold it. They win. Good for you. But I mean, honestly, good for them. They probably bought the land back in the day and built the house. 3,700 square feet, 1,000 a foot. Wow. The land's good though, but not gonna lie, this isn't that hard. This is a good house though. Thank you for showing me. If any of you guys with land, if you want to cut it up, that hedgerow, just so you know, this is probably about 10, 20, 40 times 80 is 3,200, 6,000 $6,000 for a big giant square of hedges like that right there. It's cool as shit. A bunch of trees planted in the just the proper spots. Good landscape design. It had to be owned by a landscape architect. It had to be. It has to be one. Gill Shaker. There's no name. Good stuff. Good landscaping goes far. Good landscape design. If you want a good example, thank you for showing me that. That's not for me. That's great shit. Go ahead.
We got Young Playmaker doing a gut renovation. Had permits app in since January. Just got told I need a special permit. Takes 60 to 90 days. Building commish is tyrant. Fuck me. Any bad permitting stories? Shout out the big three: Nick, Alex, and Jesus Christ.
Hey, shout out to the big one. Listen, if you want to get by that, donuts. I've said it before on here. You go to the expensive donut shop in your town. You know the one, the $3.50, the $4 donut, the $50 dozen. You go get a dozen donuts. You walk in and you say, guys, this can't happen. This is a nightmare. My wife is screaming at me. She's got bad breath. Her teeth are falling out. Please help me. My sister makes these donuts. You lie. My sister-in-law works at this donut place. Guys, you got to get this shit pushed through. Please, I can't leave here without the permit. Special committee? Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, I can't get this shit. You bring them the donuts. You be funny. You come 2 times, maybe 3. Don't be a fucking pest. Don't be weird. You bring them the donuts. I'm telling you. This is a thing. It works. Bad permitting? No, because I've been doing that since I was 18. You have to go down there, show your face, and show your charm and your charisma, and show them that you're willing to give and pay. All they want is their $50. It's not personal. Don't take it personal. They are on a power trip. Stroke the guy's ego or the lady's ego, whatever it is. Say, listen, I know you got to do your job. I'm going to build things right. I'm not a gaffer. I don't want to fuck things up. I want to spend the money. I want you guys to permit me. I want you to double check me. I appreciate that you're working this hard. I appreciate that you're scrutinizing the work that's going on in my town this hard. If we didn't have you, where the fuck would we be? We'd have idiots posting shit willy-nilly. Can't have that. Absolutely, we need you. Thank God you're here. And it's probably not easy to find someone that knows as much as you guys do. I can't believe, honestly, and I don't want to say anything, I actually was at a bar the other night. I ran into a girl that you went to high school with. She said you had the fattest dick in school. Now, she wasn't bragging or anything, but she was like, I couldn't even walk after I fucking fucked this guy. She said she had bruises on her pussy for a month and she couldn't stop thinking about you. She said she had to stop herself from sucking on the top of a telephone pole because she was thinking about you. And her mom would say, Lisa, you get off the telephone pole. You stop sucking on the big telephone pole thinking about that. Insert building inspector's name.
She's sitting on a fire hydrant.
Yeah. She said she didn't stop sitting on fire hydrants for 3 to 5 months after that. Just thinking about you. Now, that's neither here nor there. Have a donut. She said after that, it took her 2 years to not suck on her fist like it was a thumb. She used to just suck on her fist because she missed you so much. I'm just saying, if whoever Lisa, who you hooked up with years ago, you might want to go back to school and you might want to give her a buzz if you're ever having a lonely night, pal. Because I'm telling you, she's begging you for it. I don't know. Maybe there's a different guy that works here named, then insert his first and last name, and then say who was about, and then insert his height, and then who was about his age, and then who graduated, do the math backwards in this year.
Just
Did you get all that down? That's what you have to do. So we are back. All right. Oh God, it's good to be back. Good to be back here. Good to hear from chat. Good to have everybody back here.
We are so back.
So back
This week, more than usual.
More than usual. More than ever, in fact. Guys, we appreciate your patronage. Okay, here at Shamanics Antiques, newest things always coming out. All right. I cannot stop buying rugs. At some point, I'm gonna have to pull out, but I'm not gonna because I like buying shit too much. You guys get it. People like it. What can I say? We're becoming a pretty big national rug dealer. Why? Because I'm wholesale to the public. I try to get something for every price point. A couple of months ago, I had really expensive rugs. Everything was really expensive. I get it. They're timeless. They're cheap. Shop me to high hell. Go look at the other people. Go look at Blue Parakeet and New England Loom and First Dibs and Cherish and King Kennedy and all these people. They sell real rugs. Shop me. Come back when you want. Have it as you will. All right. I try to have something for everyone. Just buy the antique and the old, and I'll be happy. Maybe you'll find one for $1 at an antique store. All right. We have lighting, lamps. Those are getting harder to find. The coolest lamps. I got cool lamps always. All the post mod, all the good, all the weird, all the time. All right. People sending me things. I'm trying to find the coolest shit that all the millionaires have. We'll look at $1 million houses, and they will have these same things on the ground. Again, we appreciate it. All right. You guys are hot tonight. East Galveston, Mesa, Arizona.
Okay, check it out. It's from
$350 a foot.
Elijah Campton with a big $50 here. Hey, Nick, the wife wants us to buy a shitty tract home in the neighborhood her parents live in. Wanted to know your thoughts on this place I found close by. I mainly like the concrete floors. Should I lowball? Thanks.
I like the... Listen, those tract homes where they're built 10,000 of them, there's nothing special, right? I actually have the same exact island in my house with these same exact stools. It's kind of ridiculous. I have a navy blue island with a waterfall Carrera and these and 4 of the same exact stools. Kind of weird. Listen, if you're living in Arizona, what the fuck do you want to live in? I want to live in a flat-roofed Mesa Pueblo style home. I want a specific area correct home with the proper furnishings and the proper shit. A cooler person that gets it will understand that. I think this person gets it. This is what you'd want. Is it plain? Sure. It's fucking Arizona. This is what you live in out there, right? This is the style. As far as lowballing, how's the quality of the construction, right? Pretty good home inspection will do you right. Scrutinize to high hell. I don't know how these things are built, so I don't know where to poke holes in the framing and whatnot. But let's see what he bought it for. Let me check.
Jelly donut. Oreos. Hot fudge sundae. Pumpkin pie. Pickles.
What are these called? What's that called? Oh my god! That's if you want the funniest video ever. That's my shit.
Look up "Call Me Sherry" on Instagram. Rated
Pucana.
desserts.
That's my Pucana. Mesa Home.
Cobbler.
Yo, Haka stuff. It's Haka stuff. All right, when
Candy
are they
corn.
built? Price reduction. All right. They couldn't rent it for $42.50. They bought the land for $73.1, and then they put this house up, and they want $350 a foot at 3,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. If you want to know how much this is worth, what's a lot worth in?
So Nick becoming an Oblivion Oblivion NPC.
Shut up! No way. It's my Haka. So, I mean, the landscaping is nothing. Garage doors are nice. The quality of the construction seems decent. It looks, like I said, it looks right. Inside is, I mean, it's pretty plain. I'm looking for $350 a foot. I think people are allowed to make money. You know, like you wouldn't want to build this again. If you want an honest answer on this, ask a builder what they like. What would you charge me per square foot to build a house right now? Oh, I'm at $300 a foot. There's your answer. What's a lot in this neighborhood cost? You can put it together. A low ball offer. It's been on for a year, so they honestly they're probably into it for close to this much. They probably spent $900,000. They couldn't rent it for $42.50, which is not good. So unless that's rented out right now and it's owned by an absentee landlord, they had it at $1.25 million. They're down to $1 million. Hit them at 900. 900 puts you at $300 a foot. I don't know the area well, man. I don't know Mesa, Arizona, like what I'm looking at. But as far as Phoenix, I mean, it looks like you're pretty. It definitely looks like the nicest house by far. And your neighbor's a fucking bust out, so that's not good. It looks like your neighbor like has the Terminator 2 guns underneath his land.
Trevor from GTA 5.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So as long as there's no... So you have to put money up for a fence to fence off your neighbor, fucking chains and the bikers. When you guys are having a contest, see how many cars you can put on your land? For Christ's sakes. But I know that's just how Arizona is. Where's the... Wow. Arizona's fucking nuts, man. They're calling that Mesa? Is that a reach to call that Mesa? That looks like a reach to call that Mesa from here when Gilbert's there. Rancho Apache, yeah.
Zip codes around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Little gerrymandering.
I mean, good house, bad neighborhood, but I don't know. I don't know about the schools, but if it's... Look, they're ready for it. If this house is built like what I think it is, if I'm just being straight with you, they know the schools suck. They know the lot sucks. They know everything sucks about it. So you can hit them as hard as you want. Go for it. It's a perfect candidate for a rough offer. Sorry. Look, I wouldn't build a house in the worst part of town and being like, I wouldn't want premium numbers. You know what I mean? Especially in a market like Arizona where things are falling down by the day. But as far as what that is, I like that house. As far as the rest of it, scrutinizing time.
Dave Davidson says, how'd you like that Island Lake house last week, huh? Word is Brooke Shields owned it in the 90s, but was disgusted by all the white trash shanties. So she sold it.
Which one?
Island Lake House? I don't remember.
You want me to Google it?
Island Lake House, Brooke Shields. Said it was on the show last week.
Oh.
But sorry, I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. Shit, she was disgusted with all the white trash. Oh, my God. This house? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, I'd buy that. She's lucky I didn't buy that. I wonder what Brooke Shields didn't like. She must not have liked that off the screams that Hollywood did to her. You know, put her on Playboy when she was 12 or something.
Oh, well, that's
Hugh Hefner was a really good stand-up guy, huh?
Take it in the club.
Yeah, Hugh Hefner was a good guy.
I've been to the grotto.
Yeah, I've been to the grotto. It was me, a baby. It was 4 a.m. I can't
Me, a
remember.
couple of Rugrats.
Yeah, me. I was babysitting for Anna.
There was a whole
Smith.
preschool on a field trip there. It was odd.
He was like, "I'm so cool. I'm a playboy with robes. I rape fucking transient drug addict girls, and I give them fake tits, and they have to suck me all day. And I have tunnels underneath my house that go to Warren Beatty's house, and then." Some mystery man buys my fucking mansion and no one ever hears about it ever again, and they crush the
CIA
tunnels.
agent.
What?
He was a CIA agent.
Was he? Mm-hmm. Oh, a CIA agent bought Hugh Hefner's house?
No, Hugh Hefner was.
Oh, Hugh
he
Hefner
worked
was,
for the
yeah.
CIA.
They used to have a wiping door that used to, like, if you walked in with like a cell phone back in the day, it would like wipe your whole phone.
They were wiping something else.
Yeah. Well, before that, if you had like a sex tape or something like that, you would send it to Playboy. So they would get like Burt Reynolds like railing like an old camcorder of like Burt Reynolds like backhanding a fucking like a waitress in like Galveston, Texas, and they would send it to Playboy.
Scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I like fucking shit bag. Hey, thanks for your contribution to society, Hugh Hefner. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's done well for the American people. Thank you. Thank you, cool Playboy guy.
Good guy.
Good
Catholic,
guy.
I hear too.
Twins. Hey, look, it's Grandpa with the twins. That's so badass. It's going to be me
Catholics.
one day, man. Can't wait to aspire to do that. Wow, it's just giving a fucking cool motorcycle guy something to look forward to. Smoke my pipe.
I swear, next time I see that guy at Mass, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. Anywho. Where are we at here?
3.9 acres in Saanich, BC. Saanich.
From Garrett Schwing. $60. Bit of a unique one for you today, Nikki. I own a high-angle drilling company with lightweight rigs for doing cliffs and a crew with rope access training. Thoughts on developing lots like this? House next door worth $4.5 million. Grabbed geo report from Realtor. Makes it sound scary. They can't get conventional track drillers in. We can rappel down with our sled rig. Partner with a developer? Question mark. Approach landowner or buy and flip.
It's just all site work, my man. This is all site work. The problem is your proximity. I don't know what your proximity to the ocean, what legislation, what kind of shit they're going to pass on you. I mean, my second lot on the development that I'm currently doing is terrible like this. So what you're going to have to figure in is a very good site developer. I wish my friend Bill Wilbur was here. He could calc this almost off the top of his head. All I would need to know is this distance. So it's fill out your land calcs. How far does it drop off from here to the 4, to the 5, to the 6, to the 7, and then it's all land clearing and site work. That's all it is. You have to dig your way in and then make this thing work. And obviously, it can't spill over here, and it can't spill over here. So there's going to be you're going to have to, you got to have to suspend the sides if you come up over you. But your neighbor did it. But that's why this guy's house is so close to up here. That's why this guy's house, you'll only have to fill up until the 5. You might not even legally be able to touch X, Y, and Z like over here. But basically, if the lot looks like this, you have to make it like this. Right? And then this back side is going to have to be supported. You know what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying, right? Lot looks like this, down to the water. The road's up here, all the way down here. You have to build a road out, build up. And how that happens, right? You cut some trees down. You have to take the trees out. You have to dig down, get the organic soil out. You have to get down to hard pan or ledge or whatever's there. Then you have to sub-base properly. Now, that is a very broad explanation of a very difficult thing. This angle could be like this. It could be like this. It could be like that. It could be this or that. This could be ledge underneath here, like right here. You could have to pin this or have an underpin foundation, which is where they dig in and there's a special thing. And you're in Canada. You might have to rollerblade backwards for the Prime Minister. I don't know what you have to do. You might have to French kiss a Sikh. I don't know what you have to do. You might have to... but your best friend right now is a high-level site work guy, a big dog. They're driving an almost Denali GMC, and they don't look like much, but they have more money than God. They own a humongous site contracting company. They have the biggest yellow machines. So you can call your local cat dealer and find out who spends the most money, or you might just know. But basically, it's all money, my man. It's all material. So you're going to have to dig out what's there. Let's just call that $2,000 to $10,000 a day times however many days you think they'd clear that out. That's how you're going to do the math on this. Let's just say they can do it in 3 weeks. That's 15 days. So you're looking at 30 to 150,000. Yes, I know it's broad. Then the amount of material to take it from here to here properly. All your subsoils need to be quantified out. Now, if I'm looking quickly, I did a driveway about that distance. I spent 35 grand on digging cutting the tree. I'm not even cutting the trees on, just digging the organics out. And it's about basically the way they say a road with no utilities, and that is about $300 to $500 a foot. That's a linear foot. That is woods to road is about $500 for 1 foot. That's sub-base. That's digging it out, rocks, properly compacting it, getting you ready for that. That's the truth. That's just the truth. So if you're 100 feet in and you got to go, 3 wide, figure $1,500 a foot times 100.
He said, what about stabilizing the slope with mesh and putting a raised house, Hollywood Hills style?
I don't think that you'd have to have a geoengineer. Don't know. I think you're probably going to have to end up. You might be able to build an armored slope, which is stack rocks might be allowable. I don't know. You got to find out how to do this. You trust me when I tell you, the one good beer with a site contractor on this is your best friend, right? It's a fun conversation to have, to be quite frank with you. But if I had to guess, these lots would have to be worth. If the neighbor's house is worth $4 million, that house looks like it cost them about $650 a foot, $650, $700 a foot. So you'd have to calc that on top. So you'd have to be able to squeeze 2 houses out of this. Odds are you're probably not going to make a lot of money. This is more of a hard-on project for a millionaire. But you might be a millionaire. I don't know. But that's what you could end up with is 2 really expensive lots. I would want to buy these for next to nothing, and I know that's not an option because they do have value. But you are going to have to spend, off the top of my head, without even looking at it, you're going to spend $150,000 to $250,000 on top of that. So if those lots are ready for a house and worth $600,000 to $600,000 to $700,000 or $350,000 to $400,000 a piece, then go for it, my man.
We got Fun Guy 360 with the big $50 says, hello, Nick. I've been waiting for Extreme Peace. Have you asked Bam to be on Perfect Guy Life? Also, you should play The Real Mackenzie's Sailor Man. I hope all is well.
Okay. I have not asked Bam. No. I met Bam once, but I didn't get to talk to him. I wasn't in a place to be asking people to do that. We weren't really doing that at the time. Armored slope looks like that, just so you know. It's basically a rock. Some guys are up here. Guys are really good. I think Eric Hayden knows how to build one of these nasty. You need a long arm, a long extension excavator to do it. But basically, you pack flat stones down the slope. That's kind of cool, just so you guys know. But
we're just going to show up to Bam's house one day.
Yeah, we're going to go to Bam's house. Yeah, Bam.
We'll go to the
He'll
castle.
be down. Yeah,
we're close, right?
Yeah, we're close. Bam, remember me? No? Oh, well. All good.
And Shifty Eye Shady says, hey, Nick and Alex, I hope your week has been good. I have a question about the prospect of moving to Hawaii. Good idea or John's stupid idea? Thanks to you both. Much love.
I'm really glad you asked.
Peach cobbler. Vanilla ice cream. Hershey's Kiss Bar.
God damn it. No, yeah, Bam is. I wish I owe Bam. I think Bam knows we're fans. So, good guy.
And Justin Cruz just donating $50 with no note. I don't know if you meant to do that, but
no, if you didn't mean to do that, we're here. But thank you, Justin Cruz.
If you meant to do that, hey, good on you.
Moving to Hawaii, dude. You've never met a less big fan of Hawaii than me. I don't get it at all. I know it's not cheap, and I know where it's not It's like really, really. It's just one of those like super rich, super shit. One or the other. You don't get both. I don't like it, man. I don't like. There's a remote, and then there's that. I don't know. There's just something about like the doom of it. I know it's gorgeous. It's the most expensive real estate in the country. Hey, it's an experience if you want that. But if I was island living, I would probably literally live in fucking Puerto Rico first, which is insane to say. But I'm just not into island living. I got a bunch of islands I would go to before that.
We don't like Hawaii here, but we do like the stream, guys.
So I would have to say it's
we have to.
Huck a stupid idea. On the way, tana, tena, wakade tena, coconut. No, I can't. I would never. Yeah, I don't dig it. I don't.
Can you dig it? Hey, we got Ohio Rando. Hey, good to spend time with you all at work. Got you all on my forklift. Nick, very funny. Alex, your downtown media manager video is gold. New here since Dear Elon video. Catch me flying on a rug in perfect fly life at mde.tv.
Well, hey, thank you. Glad to be on the forklift. Make sure you don't have a catastrophic failure where you drop a bunch of bathtubs on a unexpected cigarette smoker. Make sure you're running that Hyundai perfectly, and you're filling up your propane tank for that bad boy. Wow, Girdwood, Alaska, 865.
Okay, this is from Rainforest Dweller. Another big 50, a lot of $50 tonight. The people are feeling generous. Hey, Nick, got a John Stupid special down the road from me. The longer you look at it, the worse it gets. Thanks for the decade plus of laughs, and can't wait for Extreme Peace. MDE never dies.
Much appreciated, my man. Yeah, this is we're excited for it too and appreciate it. Yes, I'm an old man. I'm old. Half an acre, built in 78, and never really finished. This is old. Wow, bro. Just wow. Wow. 865 and a bureau in the kitchen. Dude, Alaska and Hawaii are just like out of their fucking minds, man. We got a bureau in the kitchen, no problem. Let's leave the deodorant out, a spray bottle, a charger cord, chapstick. I want $1 million for it.
They're busy.
I'm busy. I got my Kit Kats out. I got my hippie shit. I got my JBL on the fireplace. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Perfect spot for it. Looking good. I see we went with the. Good for you, bro. Wow. Yeah, this fucking nice, really, really fine work. Holy shit. Hey, good job. We got one love. Thank you for helping me regret smoking weed for the fucking past 2 decades. I am now happily weed-free for 6 months, not going back to it. I don't miss it at all. Any of you guys trying to quit weed? It's fucking easy. Quit it. It sucks. Weed sucks. Too strong. It's probably got fentanyl in it. It just sucks. I'm over it. Weed's whack. I can't believe I fucking wasted so much time doing that fucking, especially the last 5 years when it was like I knew it was too strong and I kept smoking it anyway. That was like when it wasn't like, weed was nice when it was calm.
Yeah, one time I went to go take like a 5 milligram gummy. It was like 25.
It's 25.
Hold on, let me give you an impression.
Cool. It's the best version of yourself. You're becoming the heightened and enlightened version of yourself. I know. Trust me, I get it. I'm quitting these two. The second the house is built, I'm back to the gym. I promise. I'm busy as shit.
I'm starting heroin.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Trust me, I'm a hypocrite. I get it. Cigarettes not good. I get it. I'm not fucking. I'm flawed. What do you want me to say? I don't like them. I was never like. I'm not. I know. I get it. Trust me, I'm not perfect. I wish I wasn't. I just have so many fucking things going on. Everybody on my fucking job site's fucking ripping butts, so I can't help it. One thing at a time. But yeah, no, weed. Oh God, if you guys are trying to quit weed and you're worried about it, it's wicked easy. I promise. This house is so fucking shitty. Look at this fucking toothless fucking deck. Look at this rat deck. That's not good.
Looks like I built it.
Honestly, it looks like It looks like me.
I gave it a good
try.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
For like a very first attempt.
Yeah.
That's something It
looks like 2 kids built the start of a half pipe, like a mega ramp.
Yeah, some pretty smart teenagers made that. You know?
Yeah. I'm glad you're trying to get $1 million for it though too. Like, who's the dipshit realtor that took it? Sarah Langford. God damn it. Views are what? Great rental income? Are you fucking kidding me? Detached studio cabin? Where in the no. Is it anybody in Alaska? Can you tell me like what the fuck anybody's thinking here? Like, I mean, just tell me it's a teardown. Just tell me it's fine. It's a complete rip. I would buy this house with inside a yellow machine as I'm driving up the driveway for $300,000. God damn it.
Pugchesh, welcome to Freak Monster Nasty.
Yeah, this house sucks dick. I mean, yeah, seriously. That house has a fucking. Come on, man! I'm so itchy. What did the snowmobile who bought this place for? How much did you pay for it? Wow. This must have been inherited or something.
It's quite a price increase.
Yeah, that house is worth lot price, less teardown. Yeah, pass, man. I think you didn't not know that. So you
and Pugchesh with the $50 super chat here. Getting a house in Springfield, Oregon. My first purchase of a home. Any tips on paint? Go easy or just go straight up goth?
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't go too many colors right now, man. When it comes to paint, life's too cheap for bad paint. Sherwin-Williams and Ben Moore, best product. You'll spend less even though it's more, even though it's crazy. I've been a Ben Moore Aura guy or a Regal Select if you can't swing the Aura. There's theories to that. I'm a big color bleed. What the fuck do they call it? Not color washing.
Color King.
Just basically ceilings, walls, trim, everything. Color max. I'm fucking going stiff here.
Colored man.
Listen, I got a buddy of mine who's selling his house right now. He's got 9 different colors on the walls. My brother's fucking cringing, and he's like, "Dude, can you just paint this whole fucking thing like one of the best?" There's this. These. Just look at these right here. You want these? Bang. Okay. You want one of these charts? Bang. Insiders. All right. You want color trends, things like that. Everybody writes about it. This is the easy. You want to sell your house for the most amount of money. I think I used Mountain Peak White for years. But this is 22. That's Sherwin-Williams. Ben Moore. Same kind of. The trends are always a little bit off. So I don't know. But
whoa.
Decorator's White was pretty big, but it's a little grayed out. I think some of these, I think it's more towards this color now that's a little bit more popular in 2025. It's more of these as far as the universal, blanket white paints.
Nick, this is the first time I've ever even gotten to say this on the stream. Pugchesh just upgraded his membership to Zombie Biker Badass. I've never said that.
You never seen one?
Never seen a Zombie Biker Badass.
And guys,
wow, the first one. Crazy.
You're in an elite group. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be sending things whenever we have sales and stuff like that. Obviously, we have software that can tell us if you bought before. If you're buying from us and you see some stuff from us over at Shamanics, join our mailing list. I'm going to auto send over everybody who's in any elite tiers on from Scuffed. You're going to get mailing list. You want something you bought from us? Let's make a deal. I got you. All right. You want something you don't want to wait? I got it. We put the whole store on sale twice a year, November and May, and we sell through. Okay. If there's something you need now, and listen, I get it. All right. Hit me up. Let's go. Okay. I appreciate your patronage. I'm your antique dealer in the woods trying to find you the stuff that all the snobby ass dickheads have. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. All right. I will get these things in your hands. Don't know a gift to buy someone? Buy them an antique. Trust me. Tough people to buy, but yeah. I mean, as far as paint colors go, this shit just never goes wrong. You want something that's going to check every box for every realtor. That's going to say, you know what, good job, right? cool leather couch, couple pieces of furniture, a couple of pieces of antiques, some stuff on the walls that looks sense. Bang, you're done. You're getting 10-15% more. I get it. All right. What?
We got a super chat here from Fred Flintstone Freedom Fries.
Hell yeah.
With a big $50 saying, fellas, can I get a flamboyant, boisterous yabba dabba doo? Maybe a Scooby Doo too? Hanna-Barbera never dies. Neither does MDE.
No.
Yabba dabba doo.
Wow.
It's big funny.
Wow. Joe Barbera.
Oh my God.
Imagine this Italian guy being like, what are you into? They're like, I'm going to run the sports book. What are you going to do? I'm going to do Yogi the Bear. I don't know. Wow. He's in Little Italy in Manhattan. Wow. Going full at it.
Nick, we have another first time. Now, I don't even know. This might be a first time for you, too. Justin Cruz upgrading to Gothic Heavy Metal Orc. I've never seen, I didn't even know that was a tier.
That's the highest one. That's
the highest tier.
I think you're the president of the group now.
Gothic
I think you run
Heavy Metal Orc. Never
I think
even heard
Gothic
of it.
Heavy Metal. That's the high. I think that's as high as you can go. That's it. All right, I'm
King
sending
Justin.
you something. What's that?
King Justin.
King Justin. I'm going to send you something for that.
Oh, he's the guy earlier that just gave $50. Didn't say anything.
King Justin, you got something your way. Hit us up. Remember to say this.
Justin
Screenshot
Cruz.
this. I got something coming your way. That's just the gift of being a straight up pioneering wild man. Much appreciated.
I got to check the stats behind the scenes. See how
Yeah, I
many
know.
Gothic
I haven't
Heavy
heard that in
Metal
a
Orcs
minute.
there are. I think there's one.
Yeah, I know. That's wild. I got you guys something for that. I don't want that to go unnoticed. Much appreciated. Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking hey. I'm gonna take care of your ass. But what's up with this one? Lake Oswego, 4360. Yeah. I just send you nudes of I just send you obese nudes. And I'm like, here's my babe. Yeah, it's myself. It's just me eating spread eagle, shoving whole slices of pizza up my ass. Hold on, it'll take a minute. First picture's like the pizza out of my ass. Second picture's the pizza a little bit in my ass. Third picture's like more of the pizza in my ass. Fourth picture, no pizza. Fifth pizza back out of my ass.
With some new toppings.
With a little something extra on it. Oops, kinky.
Hey, we got Jamaican Brad Pitt saying, was curious if John Taffer had anything to say about this place. Thanks for all the laughs, guys, and stay off the damn weed.
Imagine Jamaican John Taffer saying that to you. He's saying this place was done Lake Oswego, Oregon. Wait, I got a good idea for this. I did a place on there called Ants with Wings, bro. And the 6 Point Inn. And it's always sunny in Portland. Wow. Family-owned bar known for struggling with his misleading name. It's a misleading name with poor food quality. Ants with Wings, bro. What the hell kind of name is that?
You're going to get people sick.
People don't want to eat ants. I've got a mystery background. I'm a freak you can't put your thumb on. People, you're over there and you're drinking and you're thinking these people, anybody in this restaurant, raise your hand if you want to eat ants. Raise your hand if you want to eat ants. You don't see any hands raised, do you?
Oh my God! XD Ball Squack. Welcome to Gothic Heavy Metal Orc.
Perfect timing. Whir is on.
Gothic Heavy Metal Orc.
Hell yeah. What would that?
What the hell is that? I don't even know how much that is. I gotta look it up.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yo, this is you. Yo, that's you. No doubt. No doubt. You got your Warhammer. Yo.
And then
are you my avatar in Age of Origins? Right on. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, that's fucking awesome. I got you. What's his name?
That was XD Ball Squack. Balls Quack. XD Balls Quack.
Got you. Got your ass. Taking these.
Fred Flintstone Freedom Fries. Upgraded membership to another tier that I did not know existed. Rock and Roll Pitbull. There's ones higher than that? I don't even know these
This
ones.
is the Jet and I made these up day one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is like years ago.
This is hell yeah, dude. Holy shit.
Wow, that's got to be another first.
Yo.
Rock and Roll Pitbull.
I'm gonna send you a pit bull. I'm gonna send you a live pit bull, dog. Hell yeah. Yo, that's so fucking funny, dude.
And Tyler W., welcome to Freak Monster Nest.
I got you. I got you. I just blocked them. No, I won't. Holy shit, dude.
Wow.
Yo, get it. No, that's shout out to Jet for helping me obviously set this up and then.
And I'm
set
sorry,
me
Justin
these up.
Cruz, he's so generous tonight. $100. Would you eat Joe Behar's butt for Super Bowl halftime show? The prize is you get to be the mayor of Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, I would.
Sure.
We actually just talked about that on PGL. About
I guess you
Like-
got to top the nip slip from way back when.
Joy Behar had a nip slip.
No, the Janet Jackson, the big Super
Oh,
Bowl
that's, yeah, right, for the Super Bowl halftime.
So you got to do something better.
And I just have to rim Joy Behar. Like, get out of there. Oh, that actually feels kind of nice.
So what?
Oh, my God. Who would have thought all these years I'm just sitting there like with my bidet and I have like a human bidet. Is this weird guy from Rhode Island?
It's just sex. We'll do it.
What? Yo, much appreciated, my guys.
Crazy.
That's absolutely well. But yeah, no, I would to be the mayor of Reno. Yeah, why not? I love desert towns. Got some flaming dice. No, this house in Lake Oswego for $1.2 million. Not the kind of house that strikes me as $1.2 million. $462 a foot. Lake frontage. I'll give you a $250,000 premium for the lake access. Great long-term rentals if there's lake fun to be had. The deck is well built, or the addition that was built on the deck. Stamped concrete. 6x6s abound. The dock access is what you're paying for. The kind of like the oversized dock. It's a really good fun time house. $1.2 million. Did they pay $865 in 2022? You're dealing with the best. You're dealing with the best. You're dealing with the best. What can I say? I've said it before.
An XD ball quack.
It's rich people inside here.
Gifting 10 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships.
10 memberships. You had to be here to get them. That's why you're here. Why am I here now? Because you get that. You get that right now. All right? Please like the stream. All right? We don't have enough likes. And XD Balls Quack just gave you a membership. You be here. You say you get it for free. All right? You get that for free. Hit the likes. I'm not even moving on at all. I'm going to tell Pintar and Narlap at YouTube that called me, and they told me crystal clear in perfect English.
Yeah,
perfect.
don't get the like up. Now don't get no like up.
You did not have enough likes. I'm very mad at you. You've got more than current views. It goes Tim Pool, and then you, and then a You're gonna blow a top.
I got to think of something else to do. Justin Cruz gifting 20 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships.
That is all for you. All for you, baby. Sweet
Getting
cakes,
dangerously
please.
close to another membership war.
I need a little bit of like.
membership wars.
Guys, somehow it makes YouTube analytics go so high, so high, so high.
Like the video if you like the video.
Ooh, please like it. Yo, but thank you. Guys, what am I gonna say? I'm a fucking 20-year-old YouTuber.
We're just a couple of Zoomer guys
That's me.
figuring it out, you know.
Just whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna get I show speed.
We're gonna get I show speed.
Justin
get
Cruz is
Kai.
gonna come on. I'm gonna get who?
We're getting Neon.
Neon's gonna come on. He's gonna
We're getting,
get disheartened with something that happens during my stream, and that somehow gets me a $40 million contract.
I will say Ryan with the sauce.
Yeah.
We got to get you. We got to get you on one of the 20v1s or something.
Hell
the
yeah.
balloon, or one of the balloon pop black guy balloon pop shows.
Yeah. I want to get a row of chicks with balloons in their hands, getting really disgusted with the way I look. I need that.
There's
all
like
right.
20-year-old black women. You walk up, hey guys.
Oh, he red. Ooh, this motherfucker red. Why he so red?
A couple smart ones, they see the Rolex, they go,
Well, I'm like, I'm single and I'm pretty unhappy with my wife's weight. Just kidding. Well, it has been going pretty rough with my wife, and I did get her a Lexus.
Oh my God, we're in the midst of a freaking membership war. XD Ballquack has gifted 20 Simon Club Perfect Nick memberships.
Really?
This is crazy, yes.
Another one?
Yes.
Everybody's getting a membership tonight.
Literally all
there's 3 guys right now.
2,000 viewers.
It happens to every now and then, and we're in the middle of a war, and these are the only wars that you'll ever get in that have benefit to both sides, because we are anti-war. We are anti-war. And we're also straight edge. $1.2 million for this house. I built in '59, redone in 2020. Not bad, not great. Probably worth $1 million too. It's gonna sell. Lake access being the new hot thing. Any water access for that matter. This is probably a pretty good fun time lake. Don't sleep on freshwater lakes that have a lot going on, especially ones that I know about from across the country. Yeah, I mean, in general, it's a great long term. It looks like it sleeps 1 million people, which is it's like a 4-bed, 3-bath legally with a ton more bedrooms. So I mean, if this is $650 a night times 250, 650 times, even I don't know what the season is out there, but let's call it 26 times 7. Let's call it 100. Let's call it 100. Let's call it 155 stays a year. Divided by 12. Yeah, you're covering the nut. You're covering the nut for free in just a rental property. It will sell soon. They want to sell it, just a heads up. Let's see how long they've had this thing on for. Yeah, no they don't. $1,050,000 buys it for me, but yeah, not bad. Oh yeah. Guys, be careful on there is a war on Airbnbs, but not that kind of stuff. That stuff is Airbnb will live on. Don't like give up on it. Don't be a person. It's a talking point to say that hotels are putting the kibosh on Airbnb. Don't fall to that 100%, and don't think that houses like that last one where they're standalone, no HOA. Nobody is going to tell people what they can and can't do with their own fucking property. Airbnb is going to become like I bet you that they'll start like advertising on that platform or something like that. The ADU and whatnot. Hotels are getting more expensive. Private equity firms, anytime you see like large venture capital and private equity start buying shit up because they cash flow, things always go sour for the most part. So private equity firms gobbling up mid-level hotels and then, making them into a millennial hotel by spray painting the lobby and hanging some like bad fucking Adrian Brody art in the lobby and thinking you're going to raise the prices from $125 a night plus cleaning fee to like $219 because you added it to booking.com and you learned a couple of sales algorithms. You're out of your fucking mind. So keep that in mind. That's really the war you're fighting. It's hotels versus Airbnb stays and proximity of both. It is not easy to build a hotel for the construction costs that as they sit. So until residential builders and builders in general aren't busy doing whatever the fuck they do, they're not going to be building hotels for an affordable price for a long, long time. So they're just going to be modifying existing places, and that also costs money. So I don't believe that hotels are going to be able to control their costs post buyout from venture capital firms, and I think that Airbnb will live on. That's just my bet. Right? So
and we got some more super chats here. No Microwave Nick says, Nick, I DM'd you on Insta a little before the stream some pictures of a Tiffany lamp that was at an electric job I was at today. The homeowner said she paid $300 for it new. What are your thoughts on Tiffany lamps as a dealer?
They're cool. They're just hard to authenticate. They make a lot of copies of them. They're cool. They're stained glass lamps are nice. What he's talking about, just so we're all on the same page, guys. this sort of shit. Tiffany lamp is a blanket term for everybody trying to sell their things for all the money. So Tiffany like in the style of, let's be, you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. So, you know, the ones that matter are these, like the hype.
Those.
Yeah, these are, I know a friend that had a dragonfly. It was 25,000. I had a dealer friend who had a legit early one of these, like this one right here. 20. Oh wow, did $500,000. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
The hell?
Yeah, I like reverse painted. If we're going lampshades, I like the reverse painted. These are basically reverse painted lamps. These are kind of cool. Handel. You can get Handel bases. You can buy the shades. So if you ever see these are fucking fancy as shit too. 11 grand. These are rich guys that sometimes you can find these. They have like these bronze Art Nouveau lamp bases, and then you can pair it with a glass shade, and then you have to like basically rebuild it and, you know, get the finial on top, the matching finial. But these are cool. They're cool. There's a lot of different brands that do them. I don't know all of them. I kind of came up. Bradley and Hubbard, which is B&H, which is a brass manufacturer from the turn of the century. That's just kind of like the ilk of shit you're fucking around with. If you guys want to start looking around for shit like this, it's big in the Northeast, Pittsburgh, the Rust Belt, stuff like that, where steel was produced and shit like that. But this is kind of cool. This stuff is pretty cool. That lamp's probably like the size of like an arm, so that thing's like tiny.
Speaking of arms, I like the sexy leg lamp.
Yeah, the leg lamp from Christmas Story. That's awesome. Christmas Story is a great movie. That's a great movie.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
My fucking father-in-law my wife and my father-in-law love that movie. They love it. They buy the lamp and shit as a joke like every other year. I'm like, guys, let's put this away. let's put this away. They're like, nope, we're gonna watch it again. I'm like, oh god, run it back.
Look, if it's not It's a Wonderful Life or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I'm not watching it. Bottom line.
You've got something the size of an arm for me? Fragile, yeah.
Got some more super chats here. Kevin S. says, what's poppin' Nicky Pistols and Big Straight Al? I'm going to Mongolia for a month this summer. Any tips for antiquing and finding rugs to ship back stateside? Hit the like button and shop Shamonics.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I know you. Not cheap. I mean, you got to find basically anybody I get asked this question a lot. Veggie dyes pre-1900, pre-1910, not 1920 veg dye, but the early Peking rugs. Not the nickels and stone. You're not going to find these. The Peking ones are Ningxia rugs. These are the ones. Ningxia. Come on, give me what I want. Ningxia. There we go. Dough train. These are pretty dope. The early Ningxia. I've sold a few of them on here. I've actually sold something just like that. That's a small one. I sold a room size. These are pretty dope. These are coming back pretty hard. These pictorials, these are wild. The Mongolian pictorial, but the early antique ones with this like motif right here on the borders. Whew. Hell yeah. What's this going? How much you want for this bad boy? 33,000. Okay. Seems fair. Or you can get this one for 13,000. It's 2 feet. It's 3 feet by 8 feet. Yeah, those are kind of dope. But these are coming back pretty hard, pretty popular.
It's a pretty penny.
Yeah. Just so we're on, the most expensive carpet in the world ever sold literally looks like, hold on, is a Chinese rug fragment.
Picturing like goatsy just stitched into a rug.
Yeah. It's literally like the Ming Dynasty rug fragment. Like,
is it from the Ming Dynasty?
It looks like this. Like this was like 30 million or something. This is
Is it like 3,000 years old though?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 years old. Obviously, like this kind of shit. That's a textile fragment, but
it's a well-made rug.
Doris Leslie Blau, the biggest of rug dealers. Doris Leslie Blau.
Whoa, that's a big rug.
This Doris Leslie Blau. She's my arch nemesis. One day, Doris, I'm gonna fucking find you. I'm gonna bust your guts. You watch your fucking back on the streets, because when I see you, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking back.
No rib will remain unbroken.
I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you, bitch.
You heard it here first.
Leslie Blau. I want to see what it.
Doris, you got ops.
Yeah, you got ops. Just squeezing her wrist and like looking at her in the face, like, nah, you're gonna get it now, Doris.
Seeing Nick on a CCTV video.
I just ride off on like a KX 250, like, bah, bah, bah. I'm gonna
burn out smoke into her face.
Yeah. I rob her. My. Like, she's probably first, and then I'm probably like second. I would say she's in good company. That's funny. Anyway, those are cool. If you're going to Mongolia, those are cool. But good. I mean, good luck.
Chats here.
Yeah.
Dylan Starr, hey Nick, I'm a sales associate at a used car dealership in Austin. Pay plan is horrendous, but lots of opportunities to move to finance or sales manager. Should I stick it out or start looking for better pay plan?
Your time in the box is going to be worth it, just for the fact that you can turn and burn inside a box. Find out from your finance manager what kind of checks he's taking down, because you don't want to be waiting for a job that sucks when you get there. But the experience to be able to turn inside that. I'm not a big fan of working long term for a pay plan that absolutely blows. If it's out there, there's going to be a lot of turnover right now, just because cars aren't selling that well. So some brands, they are hot brands, are going to stay hot. Shit brands are going to fall off. Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. It's going to be the best guys that were there that were existing are going to be great. The rest of them are going to suck. Mercedes is doing well. BMW is doing well. Lexus is doing well. Audi's in a tailspin. Porsche can't get cars. Don't bother going there. Mazda's going to be doing very well. Those are the places I'd be looking for in that order, or just those brands. I wouldn't stay there long term. If you need a timeline before you leave. That's kind of how you put it. Like, listen, man, I can't keep selling cars for $125 a click. I'm here fucking 50 hours a week. This is literally less than minimum wage. When am I going in the box? I need a hard answer on that. And if it's not, like, if you say anything other than a few months away, just expect me one day. I'm just not gonna be at the desk. So, but don't quit your job until you have a job. Go interview at jobs all the time. Go explore better pay plans. Don't sit in a dealership for $50 an hour making minimum wage. That fucking sucks. It's a hard job. It's not easy. So make money while you can.
And Roglio M, moving to El Paso, any tips to haggle on rent leaving New York City? You were right the whole time. The math does not math.
I don't get it. I mean, unless you guys are making $160. Yeah, Audi can't get cars. Audi's having a little bit of an allocation problem. Good enough product, good enough branding. It's allocation. Everybody thinks that there's just tons of R6s everywhere, RS6 wagons and all this, and Avants and all this shit. Go to a SQ5 new model sucks. Volkswagen's having a tough time. The parent company's having a tough time. Lots of recalls. Lots of Audi recalls. People just aren't. The overall satisfaction in the brand is not high. Prices are not competitive, and it sort of falls in the wayside between like a Lexus reliability and a BMW and Mercedes performance and panache. So yeah, Audi's in a tough spot. Porsche's great, but they can't get fucking cars. So who gives a shit? Stop talking about it. So yeah, Audi's kind of caught in the middle. Everybody thinks, but the Avant's cool. Yeah, how many Avants do they sell? One a year? What am I going to sit around and wait to sell one Avant for make a fucking a $2,000 commission? Big fucking deal. No one wants the S cars. The S7's cool. The A4, the lease, the breadwinner lease, it pales in comparison to the other ones, and it's really not a competitive lease like this. Every now and then, Audi will come up with a competitive lease, and right now it's just not there. And the Q5 was decent, and people just don't like them. And then the new one, people don't like them. So the reception was soft. The new Tiguan's a better deal, and I don't like any of the Volkswagen products.
And a quick one here from Josh. Hey, Nick. Hey, Alex. Just measured my schlong and figured out I'm in the 99th percentile for girth. Am I doomed to get toothy dome for the rest of my days?
Yep. You sure are, pal.
Someone just wanted to brag.
So, yeah, good for you. Dad, get off the fucking super chat. What the fuck is my dad doing on the super chat again? Get out of here, dude.
Rocky, come on.
Dad, this is lame.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm girthy. Aren't you proud of me?
Pretty cool, huh, Nicky?
You know, your grandfather died last year, and he never knew how girthy I was. Oh, fuck. Dad, get out of the super chat. Go talk to Mom about that. 260 for a manufactured house on 14 acres.
Must be nice. I'm in the 1 percentile.
Must be nice. I have what they call a micro penis. All right, back to the houses.
And
I have a penis that every time someone sees it, they can't stop laughing.
I have an ant penis.
I have a penis that some would say
It's not
it's
the size
worth
of an
killing
ant.
yourself
It's the
over.
size of the penis of an ant. Okay, this is a home, and it is from Amo Run Universitas. I'm looking for a farmhouse near Bar Harbor. Is this house good?
The house sucks. The land is good. It's a double wide. It's a double wide or manufactured home here, but I'm not going to get mad at that. It's fine. 15 acres is fine. Mobile home. So the house itself, the square footage is not worth it. So, but there is a lot there. You could buy the house. The Waxing Moon Intuitive. I've been in this area before. I like this area a little bit. I think Rockland is a little cheaper. Can you get closer to here? I don't love it, man. It's a good price, but shit's kind of falling off. The wheels are coming off the vacation home. Main vacation home hysteria is calming down. I was there a week ago. It's starting to come apart. I would wait on this. This is not. It's fine. But this manufactured home, it's a mobile home, man. These things are worth 60 to 80 grand, and then a random lot in the middle of nowhere, Maine-ish, middle-ish of nowhere, Maine-ish. I'd call this lot 100 grand. So I mean, $180. I bet you they paid. Watch, they paid $125 maybe for it. Wow, they fucked up. Okay, Jesus Christ. So yeah, this is. I mean, they paid $307 for it a year ago, and now they want their money back, or they want to lose money. This exact case is what I was just talking about. I think there's prices. This area of Maine, and I've been looking for a long time. Once you go past, like when you're in the Bangor area, shit is like free. Like it's like Newport, Pittsfield. When I was a kid, my dad used to take us up to Skowhegan. This is like Ratville, nowhere, white trash, shitboxville, Maine. This was next to free. 300 acres for $75,000. Like crazy properties. Recently, I get it. It's not bad. It's a house on 15 acres. But this area is like, it's rough. It ain't coming, like, Ellsworth's nice. Camden's really nice. But like Rockland, you got to be like within driving distance. This is still a little bit of a haul. This is like a 45-minute haul to who gives a fuck. I don't hate it. I'm not like totally against it. I just think there's something better by way of a piece of real estate for you to buy. I.e., this manufactured home is not like worth it down the road to rent. It's not a desirable structure. Even if the land is great, I would need this thing to be totally break upable. Like I need to be able to cut this into many lots for it to be like. So the only way, it would need to be on Fisher Road, and it might be. You might be able to cut this in half and get 2 lots out of it. It's not terrible. What's this? That's on your land? Is that on your plot? $14 acres. Does your lot go like that? pull the field card and find out. But basically, and what I mean by this, guys, is what I'm talking, is if you can cut this thing and make this into many lots, it'll be a little bit more desirable. But I think there's going to be deals to be had in this part of Maine in general. Past Augusta, it gets hairy. Like up here this is cheap. This is some of the cheapest real estate in the country. People don't know that. Like this shit up here, this is like free. You can literally call Presque Isle, Maine and get a free house because it's so fucking far. You can see Canada. This is far, far. I like it, but this is down east Maine. They got fucking flies. They got opioid problems. It ain't the Maine you're thinking of.
And we got Zachary Brown, big $50 super chat here, says in-laws are selling their place in Norfolk, Massachusetts and trying to move to the Cape. Where are the groovy areas they should be looking away from methadone clinics so my daughter can have nice grandparent vacations? Great seeing the show in Pittsburgh.
Truro. Cape. I'm not a big Cape Cod guy just because it's so stuffy. Very stuffy Massachusetts place to live. Truro is rich, protected, Wellfleet, big bucks. Right, where is it? Where the fuck is Chatham? The dickhead areas, the expensive areas. Chatham, Truro, Eastham, Wellfleet. This is expensive. This is expensive. This is where the opioids live, right down in here. I didn't like this. I went out in some areas over here. I wasn't really impressed with the Cape as a whole. Where's the Chatham Bars Inn? This is like the yuppie place, the Chatham Bars Inn. It's like the big dickhead swinging dick fucking hotel. This is where like the mass money is. But again, as far as listen, I'm not gonna be able to tell your grandparents not to move to the Cape, but it's just not my cup of tea. I like Portsmouth, New Hampshire better. I like Portland, Maine. I like Kittery, all southern Maine coastline, like over here. This shit kicks ass. Kennebunkport. I like living with the Bushes. I was just talking to George Bush the other day, and he was like, "Hey, man. Building hit." And he was like, "Hey, man, I'm a cowboy, man." Yeah, but listen, I'm not going to be able to talk them out of it. Chatham Bars Inn, Chatham, Truro, Wellfleet. That's the fancy shit. It's really over here in the Cape that gets a little hairy. My grandparents, in like the fucking 80s, had a place in Mashpee. Come to find out, it's like the opioid capital. And it's really, honestly, it's just not that fucking nice. I stayed at the Auto Camp. This is where I stayed. It's Auto Camp is like, these are all Airstream trailers, and it's like a startup. It's a private equity startup thing where you stay in an Airstream. I stayed in this area. This whole area sucked ass. It sucked. And it was like in the Cape. I went with my kids. It was boring. You couldn't find a cup of coffee. The restaurants were good. It was just it didn't hold up close to the main sale. But I'm not going to tell your parents that. All right, no longer exists. Yeah, right. All right.
Some more big updates in chat here. We got Pugchesh upgrading to Gothic Heavy Metal Orc. Wow. And we got a huge $100 super chat from Sven the Cruel. Would you ever consider private consulting, specifically interior and exterior design?
Yes, I would. I could put the team on it. I would do that. Hit me up privately. I haven't done it before, so I don't know what you'd expect, but I'd be happy to talk to you about it. And you've already given me $100, so maybe I can help point you in the right directions and just give you a bunch of lists of shit for free that you can look up and do your own research while you're taking a shit. If not, maybe I can help. I'm here to help, but I will not pillage you for stuff that I cannot provide any more than you already given me $100 for that. But I appreciate that.
And we got a lot more super chats we got to get through
here. Yes, please.
Man, $50. Big Nick, you are the best show on the tube. Building a farm and house at the same time, I'm in hell. Yeah. But it's great tips for the first-time house builder. Great tips for the first-time house builder? ? aggregate concrete exterior patio oak/blackwood interior color bond siding.
I don't know what color bond siding is, but yeah, okay. Exposed aggregate concrete. I mean, I can't sell that shit enough. It's great. If not, check your local brickyard non-unilock. We have one out here called Spalding Brick. I'm gonna go there just to look. Brick gets really cool. Spalding Brick Company. Big brick companies, catalogs, right? Pavers, bang. This is brick gets really, really, really good, and you guys need to know this. I've never said this before. There's Unilock and all this shit, and then there's Belden and all this stuff. Then there's Glengarry, and there's other brands of brick that I don't fucking know. But these are pavers, man. These are like the real deal. You know, I'm talking way more selection, timeless shit. Your local big brickyard, the one who like services the universities and whatnot. If you want the cool shit, I've installed this iron spot. Iron spot is basically right here, Endicott medium iron spot. That's the brick that the McDonald's had in it. I've installed that one time, but it's basically inside the brick. It has parts of iron in it. Iron spot 46. Wire cut texture, but these bricks they're just cooler. Sorry, that's why I don't like Unilock. I like this shit better. You can get way better colorways, like Pacific Clay Iron Spot. There's some cool shit you can do with brick, and I haven't explored this yet for my own personal. That'd be the only alternative that I'd be looking at for other than the shit Glengarry EDL Brown. That's kind of cool. Just different textures and different use cases. You know, like obviously talk about like what's better, what holds up better in certain applications. But this shit's cool, man. I'm telling you, really cool. City Hall, tumbled for old, you know, pre-1870s houses. You can get that old look. They're made like that. Weird colors and shit. Yeah, and as far as building a house, man, just go slow and don't finish in shit that you hate just because you felt like you had to finish. Just go slow and do it the right way, because you're never going to go back to it. So if you install something sort of like halfway, you're almost better off doing nothing. Or if you need to finish, just finish it super basic, like literally fucking pure vanilla, and then go back over it. But like don't finish it like a 3 when you could have just finished it a 1 and then gone back to it and then given it that 10 level treatment like you wanted it to. But people
and we have some more insane developments in chat.
Please.
Sven the Cruel, another $100. This guy's loaded.
Sven the Cruel,
the guy who just donated 100.
Yes,
we just did it again. It's 2 bands in your face. What do you think of that?
2 little blue bands right in my face.
Yeah, blue strips.
Oops. Hold on. I have just the thought from me.
$200. $1.
Oh my God! Thank you, sir. Sir, thank you, sir.
Sven the Generous. He just changed his name.
Thank you. I'm listening to so much Knuckle Sandwich right now, and it corresponds great with what's going on. Thank you. Just 2 bands. I shake my fat little ass, begging. Thank you. What can I say, Sven? Thank you. I'm indebted. As far as the brother building the house, yeah, man, just find out exactly the look you want to go. Really, Pinterest, however you got to do it, screenshotting. Really start to conceptualize every fucking corner, and then making the design language that you're coming up with correspond with something that makes sense, something that's not too overly personal, and then, you know, just studying if these techniques aren't played out, corny, overused, underused, out of place. Those are the considerations that I'm going through anyway. These are the things I'm going through my house. You guys want to see a picture of my teak siding that I put in?
Yes, please.
All right, cool. All right, hold up. I got to do that. Bang.
Yes, please.
Bang. Things going wild right now. This siding. Sorry, my apologies. You guys want to see a cool picture here? Ooh, wait, let's see. Can I see it?
It's on manual focus, so we can see it. pretty
cool.
maybe. Yeah, that's
the siding I went with. Black metal roof. I want to show you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it today. Again. I think over the top, a little over the top. That's what I went with. You guys dig that? That's Embara, Novawood Embara. And a standing seam metal roof. Complete, the whole thing. But it's getting there. Getting there. Bro, stressful. Super stressed out. Wish I wasn't smoking. Wish I was going to the gym every day. I can't. I'm there working every day. I've got crews there. It's fucking stressful. I honestly didn't know it was going to be this stressful. I'm being straight with you. I'm fucking hammered right now. Like, not drunk. I got people asking me questions all the time. I just got 7 text messages from my best friend, Ryan Krause, my boyfriend, my lover. He's my electrician. I've been hanging lights with him. What the hell? I've been hanging Juno 2-inch recess cans with him for 2 weeks straight. 75 2-inch recess cans. But they're cool. Juno is the brand. But yeah, that's all, man. So anybody building a house, I have all the fucking empathy in the world for you. Like, I get it. We're down in it. But go slow. Enjoy it, because when it's done, kick your feet up. You're going to be very proud of yourself.
And we got so many super chats, it's making me nervous.
Okay.
Totally My Real Name says, with $50 under contract on a Midland, Texas home at the top of my budget. Roof has major hail damage and may not be insurable. Chevron just laid off 200 people with more cuts rumored. My job is secure, but a downturn could lower home prices. Should I back out?
Yes.
Enough
What do you
said.
want to say? I would. Top of your budget, the hail damage. That wasn't brought up to you. If your realtor's good enough, they can get you out of that. Let's see. My brother should be able to answer that. Hey, I would.
It's a bumblebee.
There's parts of Texas that are overbuilt. You're already in an uncomfortable area. Yeah, nothing's keeping you there.
All right. Wungus says, hey, Nick, just turned 28. I live in Boston. Got a good job offer out in upstate New York, but not sure if I want to move yet. There are some nice looking places. Any thoughts on that area, specifically outside Syracuse / Finger Lakes?
It's remote. Syracuse is rough. I like Syracuse. I like Albany. I like upstate New York, period. You're going to get a nice house. The Finger Lakes are cool. You might be bored to death. It's a little fucking trashy. I'm going to be straight with you. It's fucking trashy. You're going to have a culture shock from like Boston eateries all over to you will be able to make money on real estate. You will be able to buy a house. It will appreciate in value. You're going to have to go and scout the area that is best. I have not found it. Syracuse, anybody who was at the Syracuse show, I was fucking blown away at the because everywhere else in New York has kind of hit it. Like upstate New York, Albany's kind of hit it. Troy. And these are dumps. These are fucking dumps. And people in Albany are now like, what? They think Syracuse is trashy. It's pretty. It's like it'll get there and you'll make money on real estate, but for a while you're gonna suck it out. You're gonna tough that out for a decade, 8 years.
Bruh.
It's rough. I like it. I think there's money to be made there. I'm just saying it's fucking, and that's one of my favorite places to buy. I'm just telling you, if you're going from Boston, where everything is at your fingertips and you're living a posh life, you were in for a fucking culture shock, my man. You were going to go, whoa, holy shit. So go there. Spend 2 weeks there. I'm serious.
And we got Johnny Red Bull. 23, work for Otis Elevator, account manager, make $85,000 with $70K in savings. I have a Subaru 2013 Legacy with 213,000 miles, running strong, considering buying a used 2017 Acura TLX 3.5 four-door for around $18K, $12K down. Johnson, stupid or reasonable?
You don't need to put $12K down. I wouldn't, just because you're in a... The TLX is... I mean, you're going from good guy car to good guy car. Listen, if your car's running strong... Let's not explore this right now. Used cars, just because the manufacturers are having a tough time. That's the right car to be buying. You do have all-wheel drive. You do have the TLX is a little uninspiring for me. I like the 2013 TL It's way more of a car. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. The RL even better. RLX even better. Look at the RLX for 20. It's a better car, more car. You're not going up. You're going sideways. It's fine. It's just if you're looking to treat yourself and do the right thing, I think you'd be doing the same thing in an RLX or a TL, not a TLX. The TLX is that's where in 2016-17 is when Acura went sideways for me, and specifically that model. But that's just the truth. Just look. Just take a look. And honestly, I wouldn't right now immediately. I'd just hold off. Your car's running, man. Those fucking early those years subs are fucking just running. And every month that you don't have a car payment, why? If you want to put $12,000 down, sure. You want to keep a nice little $212 a month car payment. I mean, you're doing all the right things, my man. But just on the TLX, you'll be fine. You're not going to be hurt money wise. Just the RLX is so much more for $2,000 for $2,000 more. You know, that's all.
And we got Jake saying this Sunday night pay-per-view only. Volcom Dad versus North Face Dad. Come see the final beatdown between the bra and the bro.
He's going to put his soul patch up against his buddy's carabiner.
Oh, with the longboard.
On the back, he hits him with a longboard. He's got his snowshoes out.
Those flip-flops are proving ineffectual.
He's closing his head in the Yeti. He's hitting him with his beer koozie that says, keep on koozing.
Not the Stanley Cup.
That's so fucking funny, man. Yeah,
we got
Volcom, that's funny.
Luna Lancer. Sup, Nikki? I'm in the military and wonder what you would recommend someone with the GI Bill and VA home loan do upon getting out. Also, I'm gay.
Hell yeah, dude. Salute your shorts. I mean, hey, utilize it, man. Free military, low income military loans, VA loans are there for you. I would say what's more important is finding an area you want to live in and set up shopping. Again, sure, right? Utilize it. What's not to like? A subsidized rate for military service. Yeah, all day long. Wish I could get it. I wish they considered the car business military service, but it's not. But I mean, honestly, it starts to sharpen your eye on exactly what you want and what you want to do. Don't overspend like all your friends in the military do. I've sold cars to guys in the military for my entire fucking life, and I've watched a lot of military guys fucking buy a lot of toys, man. Mustangs, Camaros, fucking toy cars, fucking TRX, Dodge Ram shit. So be the pragmatic military officer that spends money, that doesn't spend money, and is good with your budgeting, and set yourself up. But the bigger question you want to answer yourself, what the fuck am I buying? Like, what am I buying and how much am I spending? But make sure your budgets stay in line and don't get out of control. And don't listen to any of your knucklehead friends chewing through their bread.
Parker Cladden with the big $50 says, Nick, thank you. Got a job selling Mazdas, but the first 2 weeks have been embarrassing, not knowing jack about the business.
Yeah.
I take initiative with customers and study my tail off. Any tips to earn respect, or is that female thinking? Hey, Alex.
That's okay, man. It's supposed to be embarrassing. Why the fuck would you be good at it, right? A Mazda is a nerd's car, so just remember, the apprehension, you're going to get conversion customers. That's what that's called. Anybody in a Mazda is someone who's, you have to step in the shoes of the consumer in a Mazda product. The Mazda product sits there in that price point. You're going to say, listen, you're probably here because you saw the price of the cars and you said, is this value? The Mazda product is the hottest on the market as far as the economy brands go. The Honda's stale. The Toyota's is getting overpriced. The Hondas even price themselves out of the market, and they sit right there where they should be. The Ford product isn't there, and especially in the small, they don't make small cars, so they make the cars that everybody needs. The CX-50's hot, the CX-3, all those cars, the CX-30, 5090, they're all great products. They look good. It's up for you to convert and then ask for the sale. You know what I mean? Understand. Say, hey, you like it? Drive it. Maybe a couple of your techniques are you're probably being timid. But you really have to understand what they were looking at and understand why. Ask them why they didn't like it. You looked at the CRV. Why didn't you like it? Yeah, boring. There's a dime a dozen. I understand. You'd be fine in it. It's okay to walk this. You'd be fine in it. It's cool, but there's nothing special about them. The look and the just Mazda's kind of got its designs down properly. And there's not a lot of markup in the cars. You can listen, full pop. If I sold you this car for full sticker, which I'm not, but let's say I do, there's $873 in the car in markup. All right. It's not a German car where they're making, $3,700 and 12% in the back of the car, in the front of the car or whatever. It's very pragmatic buyers, and they're doing all the right things right now. The price of the cars are low. We're moving units. My job is to find you the coolest looking one I got. So make sure you're putting the people in the just what I always used to do when I was nervous like that. Show them the coolest thing on the lot and let them drive it. And then when you drive it first, do your test drive, and then say, drive this thing as fast as you fucking want. Hammer it. Step on the gas as fast as you can. And take people for hell rides. That's what I used to do. It might work for you. It might not. It might break your personality, but that's what I used to do. And be nice and be honest, and then talk. Just speak openly and plainly. And if you don't know something, don't fucking lie. Just say, I'll find out for you. And most of the time, you'll figure it out perfectly, and you figure out how to make people feel comfortable and spending 30, 50, 40, 60, 70,000 bucks with you without being a fuckhead. And that's really it. Don't be a fucking drunk and show up all fucked up all the time. And you got to love it. People people sell excitement. It's true. If you're excited about the product, and I'm excited about Mazdas. If I was going back in the car business, which I fucking might, I know what I'm doing here, throwing my career in the trash by talking to a computer. And I would go right back to Mazdas. A friend of mine owns a fucking Mazda dealership, and it wouldn't even bother me. I'll go right back on the floor. I don't want to be a manager. I want to be a salesman. I like people, and you got to like people. You got to give a shit, and you got to fucking listen, man. People are nervous. There's scumbags and drug addicts all over the industry. It is your job to put their fucking concerns to the front of the line and not be a fuckhead. It sounds simple, but it's just the truth. And you can say it just like that.
We got so many super chats. We got to hit a lot more. Azaranth says, "Hi, Nick, cyber intel Navy guy with a disability check and psych problem. I'm taking my lithium and trying to sell digital consulting service. How do I make John Stupid give me side work doing installs on their nose job remodels?"
You want nose job remodels? What are you talking about? You're not working with their modems? You got to get their credit card numbers. I took the batteries out of their TV controller.
I hate my penis.
I'm so sick of this penis, I want to chop it off. I'll chop it the long way. Sean Ryan considered my interview the most important interview he's ever done because of the damage they're weaponizing transgender community. And the way we're weaponizing using modems, using Linksys. I was using a Lenovo. I got partnership with Lenovo. Turns out the small mouse in the middle was transgender.
Yeah.
The fabric, the rubber used in the mouse point for the scrolling wheel for the mouse gave off estrogenic compounds.
A lot of interesting things there. Intelligence communities and the transgender community.
They go hand in hand.
Here nor there.
It's 5G.
You don't have to get into it.
5G. 5 genders.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I can track you. I was working on Python, and I wrote some code, and the code said, "Be sexy," and karate chop.
Boom. You're dead.
Boom. I'm a soldier. I've been known to do cocaine off Hell's Angels bars.
Right. Joseph Johns says, 23-year-old guy looking to become a CPA. My silly Billy dad wants me to have a career as a senator, as he has a career in politics. Should I stick to being a CPA and rebel against my dad, or go into politics?
Yes. Rebel. Be a CPA. CPAs are cool. Work for a Big Four and be a CPA, and work in mergers and acquisitions if you can. If you got a senator father, it can get you a cool job. I think mergers and acquisitions inside a big accounting firm is some of the coolest work on the planet. It's the most interesting work in accounting. I dig it so much. I hang out with accountants. If I could hang out all day with my accountant friends, Joe Q, all the boys at KLR, I'm sorry I can't hang out with you more. It makes me sad that I can't, because every time I talk to you guys, you tell me the coolest shit. These are got people selling their businesses, buying new things, what they're up to, what techniques, what things, what tax incentives and things that are coming along the ways, and it's just cool. Being a politician, please.
I say go into politics. Nah, I disagree. Yeah. I think you should go into it.
Yeah.
Why not? Your dad's already got it set up.
Yeah.
Exploit it.
Yeah.
Climb the ladder real quick.
Sure.
I wish my parents were all connected.
I know. I know.
I would have done something.
I just don't think I could put up with the bullshit. Like the ethics of it.
Maybe he's based though. Has
Based.
some cool laws.
Yeah. Like he'd have a shot too.
Casual Friday, every Friday.
Ice cream social.
Jeans on Friday.
Yeah.
Mandatory.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hate politics
Longer
so much.
recess.
Yeah. Less work. No show jobs. More tunnels underneath the Playboy Mansion. I hate I'm not the right guy to ask. I can't stand politics, politicians, any of that shit. Even the type of person that would have to be voted on or voted in or any of that shit. And listen, kudos to your pops for liking and doing it or whatever. Or maybe not kudos. I don't fucking know. And honestly, no, I don't know. I just don't fucking care. You've never seen a bigger asshole come out of me than when I'm sitting at a bar next to a politician. I become the biggest, cockiest fucking dickhead.
Hey, I get it. There's
Shut up!
some
Stop
bad apples
talking.
in the bunch.
Anyway, it's literally like I treat them like a drunk psychopath. I'm like, ugh.
I hate Vivek. I hate the way he talks, his fake voice. When he goes home and the cameras are off, he's back to talking like this. Look, Nick, a lot of misconceptions about me and my family, but let's get back on track. The economy.
Let's circle back to what we were originally
asshole.
talking about, and that's progress. Yeah, like I liked the amount of disrespect and drunkenness that Charles and I had to talk to. We were talking to Gina Raimondo. She might run for president.
No.
Charles and I are hammered one night, lights out, telling her like, this fucking place sucks dick for doing films. You'll never do anything. I should do something. Nah, you won't. Like right away and she's like this. She was being cordial to us. I couldn't believe it because I was really hammered. And I was in my like, fuck this, shut up.
Yeah, good.
Fuck you, big deal.
Yeah.
And she was kind of like weathering the punches, but she shouldn't have. She should have spit in my fucking face. But they would never.
Lawsuit.
Yeah, like, this is harassment. And I was like,
I'm a
nah,
ticket.
this sucks. I don't know. Like, local powers getting jobs for their fucking fat daughters and shit like that. What's this house that I've been looking at for Terry? I gotta hit it.
We
27.
have so many super chats.
Oh.
We really have to hit some
All
more.
right, got
There's
it.
so many.
All right.
One more, then we'll get into this
All right.
juicy little property
All
here.
right.
Demetrius XCVIII. Hey, Nick and Alex, saw you guys back in April in Richmond. The whole MDE crew killed it. Currently a leasing agent and thinking about getting into wholesale real estate. Any experience or information no one talks about?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I worked for a wholesaler for about a year. I got my real estate license, and I worked for a wholesaler selling wholesale houses. What I did is I worked in tax liens, fire sales, water sales, public sewer sales, and I was just a minion for a group of lawyers. You're a title attorney is your best friend. You're probably going to want to work for one of them. Wholesaling real estate is really just master of newest technologies, and I think it's not a bad place to be in a downturning market. I'd give it a go. I'd give it a go at the same time that you're doing leasing. I don't think you need to quit one and do the other because there's not going to be any immediate. You're not going to get. There's nothing for you to go and dive into immediately in wholesale. It's a very slow progression on learning how to work the systems and bandit signs, we buy houses, dealing with flippers and buyers and networking and whatnot, writing deals, door knocking, etc. It's basically just big giant banners. I buy houses. My name's Silly Billy, and I buy houses. I'll buy your house because I'm crazy. That's wholesaling. Like that's yeah. That's if I can't sell your house, I'll eat my own shit. That's like that's wholesaling real estate. And all you're doing basically, so everybody knows what I'm talking about, is you find a dying little old lady that hates realtors and she just wants a cash number for her house. You say, okay, little old lady, you want $150,000 for your house. That's what you're saying. I'm saying that if you give me $150,000 for my house, I'll leave right now. Then you call 10 flippers and you go, who's giving me $165,000 for the house right now? I will. Bang. You have a contract for $150. You sell it for $165. That's the bottom line. That's basically how all the that's how it works. That's
He pops up from below the screen. It looks like brown.
Turns out I was wrong on that one. Boy, well, I got a bellyache. Maybe I'll get it right next time. Still bought their house. Like dumb
I'm the
shit.
most honest shit-eating real estate
Yeah.
agent.
My breath smells like shit because I'm always eating it.
all right. We gotta hit this house now.
Okay. Another $50 from D's Nuts. Hey, John, it's your nephew, Harley Stupid. My fingertips. Wait, is this the Ontario one? Oh yes,
Yeah.
my fingertips have been all scabbed over now after that lawnmower accident. Thinking about moving someplace with a bigger garage. Please review. Thanks.
$1.4 million in Ontario. All right. Detached 2-car brick. Big old brick cape with a big old dumb unilock patio. Finished basement, open floor plan, hardwoods, bad tile, decently mid-touch 2010 kitchen. Not great. Don't love it. Good use of, when I always say like use the pantry, this is just good cabinet placement. Other than that, this should be a slide out, walk out. You still thinking about eating shit? Nice breezeway, 3-season room. Pretty plain Jane. Pretty high price per square foot. Finished in-law in the basement. Millings driveway, 3-car detached. Big deck. 1.389 million. Don't love it. $500,000. Pretty expensive. I don't know what you paid for this, but this looks pricey. How far? Where the fuck are we? Yeah. Nah, I don't know where you're going from here. I just don't know where you make money on this thing. I'd literally rather see you stay in the smaller house and lease a garage space. Well, how much space do you need? Analyze that. Break up the two. I think you could make yourself broke if you bought this. This is for someone who wants to set up shop and has like an immediate use for like that garage. If you have a 3-car garage with plumbing for all your tools and hobbies, I'm not into it. I think it's too much money. Too much money for what you're getting. It's a little tired, dated. It's an okay house. It's expensive. The detached garage is cool. That's all the fucking bread, dude. $1 million change. I'm not there. I don't see it. Sorry. And I would look at, how much space do you need? Can you rent the side of a warehouse for $500 a month and then add that up over the use case of 3 years while you're working on your business slow and building it when you deserve the space that 3-car garages would give you? I think you could make yourself broke if the market switched on you, which I think it's gonna in Canada.
Benzie says, "Hey Nick, show's great. I'm 30 years old, a corporate aviation mechanic, Gulfstreams. Just moved to Miami, trying to buy some real estate. What are your thoughts on South Florida's real estate market in the near future? Thanks."
Good. Miami's the most. It's a buyer's market in Miami. You got a lot of houses for sale. You've got a lot of panic selling going on. You want a good realtor as fast as possible, specifically in Miami. I think I would probably buy Miami if I was looking in South Florida area. What? Good stuff. When? Not now. Over the next year or so, I would really wait for the fucking hammer to drop. There are a lot of things for sale right now. It's a flooded market, so I would be sitting and chilling and waiting for big mistakes. However much, really set up shop before you get there. Is there a rental agent that has a rich guy that wants to put an ass in the seat and rent $1 million house out for $2,000 a month? Can you rent $1 million house for $2,000 because they just want someone there so it doesn't get broken into? That's an opportunity that happens in absentee landlord in a big city like Miami. Sometimes that happens. I would put my feelers out for that if I lived there, especially if I was a young airplane mechanic that worked for Gulfstream. You might have a client that has a house that's just never going to be in it. It's the truth. And then I would find a fallout price on some stuff. I'd be waiting for stuff to really, really shit out. It is the most, it's a buyer's market in Miami right now. But you're looking for steals down there. Steals. You can hit up my buddy. I have a realtor friend down there, Noah Aronson. Yup. In case you were wondering. Yes. But Noah Aronson is, he's an Aventura. But they can find stuff. I think that the market is just crypto pumped and no one goes. It's not, it's a little wild for your average South Florida retiree. So it got a little bit of a bad taste in the retirees' mouth. So it's not great. So Godspeed, waiting for steals, waiting to be renting, $1 million house stuff used to rent for, let's just say $7,000-8,000 a month. You might be able to rent something that rents that for $2,000-3,000 a month, and you'd be winning. And you would be winning by living in $1 million house down there for that.
And XD ball quack, spread that fat B words, legs, and spread the love. Love everything you guys do. Huge inspiration for the blue collar fellas in the chat. God bless you and your daughters.
Hey, God bless the all the workers out there. Anybody in the trades out there working your ass off? I know it's hard work. It sucks. It sounds cool to just think. Every day it sucks out there, you guys. There's someone in a fucking office hating their life, listening to some fat pig eat kimchi and stink up the office for way less money than you're making, fishing wire through a wall, smoking butts in the van. And
Let's chat offline about that.
Yeah.
Let's put a pin in that for later.
Yeah, getting hit with stuff like that.
Guys.
Yeah, you don't get any of that. There's no HR department in the trades, so sometimes you need that. But I appreciate it. I've been working with my buddy who's an electrician all week, and he's working his fucking ass off, man. I mean, I don't want to sit here and pretend like I know how to wire a house or know what the fuck he's doing, but he's working fast and he's working hard. Guy works 2 jobs, and I just see it, and I know how much I sell the trades. It's not easy, but he can punch his own ticket. I'm going to pay him a shitload of money to wire the house. It's all legit. And he has a day job where he makes good money. And I watch them communicate. I watch all the electricians and guys communicate. Mm-hmm. It's mad funny. It's really funny. We'll go have beers, and like all the union guys will come out. It's like it's like the most like, yeah, I used to work with Mickey Nuts. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. He used to work at the school and be like, I'm gonna give him the whole fucking fruit basket. He would electricians would flash like their coworkers, like basically in schools, like I'm gonna give him the whole fruit basket. Basically, I was telling me that he would pull his pants down, bend over, and show his like asshole and balls to
fruit basket,
his buddies.
Sure.
I was like, wow, that's the wildest shit ever. But it's funny as shit.
Yeah.
But
I gotta hit one of those in the office one day.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I don't know. It's just kind of fun. But I know. Sometimes I don't want to seem like I'm selling it like it's like this dreamland. I just think that it's a good opportunity for a lot of people that have you ain't fucking doing it in most white collar jobs, most clean office jobs. It's not where like, I'm just going to answer more phone calls in the call center and then they'll pay me twice as much. Never the fucking case. So, and sometimes, it's like that everywhere. You want to sell more cars, but the fucking dealership just doesn't pump enough to do it. So like I get it. I'm just saying, shout out to all the trades guys, and I hope you figure out the best way to optimize your time and get your boys working on your projects and finishing shit out.
Jay Studley, I have dual citizenship eligibility with country in the EU. Any advice about investing in international real estate markets? I'm currently transitioning from the military as a pilot to the airlines.
No, if I was looking though in Europe, I'd be in Poland. Even though Polish people are fucking, I love them, but goddamn do they fucking talk. Holy shit, I got my ear chewed off by a Polish lady today. They always say that.
We're bumblebees.
I feel like I would be interested. I like Poland, I like Portugal, I like Italy, and I like countryside of France. I like Wales. I'm sure parts of Sweden would be cool. I'm sure Stockholm is not the litmus test on how the rest of this country is. I don't know anything about owning property in Europe. I don't know anything about it and living around. It sounds cool. It is a dream of mine to have a house in fucking Croatia. Like, I think it's cool. I know it's beautiful. Switzerland. I dream about it. I have friends that dream about it. I just don't know how it goes. I don't know how to even walk down that I don't even know how to fucking start. But
Bompton Blipper, Nikki, Baba, grew up and still live in Santa Barbara, so owning a house here isn't in the cards at the moment. What is in the cards is selling my 2013 370Z, 31,000 miles, paid cash for it 2 years ago, and buying a G80 M3 comp. Retarded?
No. You live in Santa Barbara, you're rich. And I would much rather have an M3 than a 370. So, and M3's pretty strong property right now. So, I know I was in the BMW visiting my pals, Tim and Luke. Shout out Timmy Pina and Luke from BMW of Warwick. Yeah, I don't know. M3s are cool. I like them. They're loud and they don't move that fast, but they're cool as shit. I know some of them are very quick. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not a big Nissan 370Z guy. I'm not.
But you'll be all right with that car, I think. You might be taking a bath, but I think M3 is better property. 16 911 would be even cooler if you could swing that.
And Froob. Hiya, Nick. Super duper quick question for you. I want to get a new midsize SUV I can run into the ground. Not used. I'm a neat freak hypochondriac. I was thinking RAV4. Anything else? Budget is $40K max.
Honda
Thanks.
Passport.
Woo-woo.
I like the Honda Passport. It's pretty nice. You can do that. $40K. You're there. Certified pre-owned Lexus NX UX. It's worth a shot. Not certified pre-owned. An off-loaner NX or UX. That's what I'd be looking at. You're in the right stuff. You're looking at all the right stuff. RAV is nice. It's just boring, and they're kind of expensive. Subaru's not bad. Check that out. See if that whets your whistle. Subaru product and reliability is pretty fucking strong right now. And the RDX just isn't there. But check that right now.
And Rainforest Dweller says, to give you some contact for the Girdwood house, where a ski town and their severely limited supply, this place is retarded even by our standards.
It felt like that. They were looking to catch someone. Yeah, they'll leave it on the market. I mean, that place is so bad, that's all you can do. You can walk up to them and you can say, like, what do you really want for it now that you're done being a fucking retard? Okay, that was the dirty house with the fucking...
All right, fine.
All right, I wanted $400 for it. And they might get it. You know, that might be like that with limited places to build. All right, what's this house?
Let's hop into it. Let's
Chattanooga,
see what we got
$399.
here. And we got Bob Saget. Wow, back from the dead. Porsche has a crack through the middle. Pool looks like it needs demoed. Part of the house doesn't have HVAC and don't know about the roof. Worth at least making a low offer. Love you guys.
Porch has a crack in it. Yeah. Okay. It's a brick tri-level. 1974, 1976. Little Bassett mid-century. Bathrooms are tired and moldy. Bad vanity that doesn't belong there. All original, never brought to market. When you say half the house doesn't have, that means the mini splits are done. That means this thing needs a mechanical overhaul, meaning pool. Did you say pool has a crack in it?
The porch has a crack.
Porch has
a pool looks like it needs demoed.
It probably doesn't. You can probably reline the pool. It's going to take a lot of money, but this is built in 76. That's what I'm more concerned with. 71. The 3-car garage is cool. This could be cool. This needs a lot of work. It needs everything. And I mean, when I say everything, I mean everything. This needs to be resided. This needs to be resided or lime washed. Better entryway. Cooler window here. Cooler oversized window. Cooler windows here. Better detail on this roof line. And better railing. Cooler front door. 3 new garage doors. New landscaping idea. New gist. New overall thing going on. Fireplace needs to be probably redone. Kitchen needs to be redone. Bathroom needs to be redone. You're looking at $100 a foot. You're looking at $200,000 more going into this thing easily. You got a $35,000 pool repair, worst case scenario. You got a $20,000 pool yard repair. So 50, 250, 5, 4, 6, 660. 660 puffed out. This is the question you ask yourself. Is this house worth, I'm talking done to the nines, new lime wash, new doors, new floors, new kitchens, new bathrooms. It could be good. Someone will do it. It's going to take all of that money. Probably a new roof, new heating. The mechanical job is about 30 to 40 grand. Let's call it 2,000 square feet. Now let's call it 22 grand. Let's call the kitchen 35. Let's call the flooring jive 10. What are we at? 85. We got an exterior paint like you've never seen before. Let's call that 10. Let's call interior and exterior paint 10 grand. Let's call it windows and doors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's call it 15,000 worth of windows, 5,000 worth of doors. 20. We're at 125. The pool repair 50. 175. 3 garage doors, 12 grand. The right ones. Residing that, 15 grand. 3 garage doors, 15. I counted to 200 grand. This new railing, 3,500. New driveway, just landscaping ideas. All this bedding redone. New driveway dig up, better idea. I just don't know where we're going here. Is this house worth 660 completely puffed and banged out? I don't think so. And do you have $225,000 in cash to put into this? You probably don't. And I don't think this is something that you can paint and repair without having the same tired ass looking 1970s Brady Bunch motherfucking ass house and getting yourself out of it. So Johnny too much over here. This house is worth 275 grand. Although Chattanooga is pretty hot, but some fat hick will buy this for 325 grand and think they stole it. I disagree. I think this house has a long way to go. Yeah, I think this house has a long way to go. I'd pass. I think it needs too much for you, buddy. Not bad. I would know what to do, but I wouldn't do it because I know I wouldn't get my money back. And when you flip, that's the way you have to consider it. And don't think that any of those things that I said you wouldn't be doing. Because there's no way you're spending $20,000 on one thing and then leaving that fucking wart on its ass over there. That's what I'm talking about with you guys. Oh, I just won't do that part. Sure. Yeah, sure you won't. When you're taking a shower, do you not wipe your ass before you... If you take a shit, then a shower, do you just go right in the shower and leave the shit in your ass? Oh, man. Well, toilet paper's for your fingers to wash your fingers off.
I eat it.
I eat it. I've been eating it all day. I got a tummy ache. There's flies in my molars. Ay.
He's got worms crawling out of his mouth.
Sell me your house. He's got worms in his mouth.
A big, huge super chat of $100
Jesus.
From Nick A. Hey, Nick. Love everything you guys do. I work in cybersecurity and I'm looking to move to Central or East Pennsylvania. Thoughts? Any recommendations? Or is the market not worth it?
No, I like that area a lot. I think the Poconos and the areas kind of got it. I haven't explored enough, but I did a little bit. I did a little bit of exploring when we looked for houses for Shane. I got to look through that whole area. I kind of spent a good amount of time sort of indexing parts of the area, and I really liked what I saw. So that's $100 chat. I gotta fucking take this seriously here. There we go. Poconos. All right, let's just go Realtor. Bang, Poconos. Pocono Springs is what I meant to say. Price point wise, kind of good shit. Was this the one? This is nice. I know this is $1 million, but there was just value all over the place. Wow, Swiss Chalet. Nice. Wow, $1,350,000 flipped. Good God. A couple of Bakhtiari rugs. Wow. Yeah. Wow, look at those fucking handles. Those are hideous. Go figure, $1 million house with a deco rug. We sell those. Yeah, 2. Wow, Carrera marble bathrooms. Blue Saruk. Empire tables. 4-post beds. Chandeliers. French tapestries. This stuff makes my fucking pussy soaking. Stone walls, huge square footage, $100 a square foot, couldn't buy it. If that's there, what else is there? You know what I'm saying? Lakefront Pocono Summit 645. I was kind of finding stuff left and right. If I'm just speaking plainly with you, I like this area. It's, again, not for everybody, but cheap, bro. Cheap and not. I thought this was way further from Philadelphia. This is a really good area to buy, and I will die on this cross. But we can go map search here. But look at how far we are from Philly. This isn't miles away. I was looking like more here though, just so we're on the same page. I was like over. Maybe I was up there. Was it Kunkletown? No. I thought I was. I felt like I was over here more, like right down in here. All right, let's look over here. You're close enough to a major metro. Prices are really good. Like, are you kidding me? $675 for a fucking Dutch Colonial, a shingle style Dutch Colonial rehabbed. What are we talking about? This house would be fucking, you know. I mean, that might be. I don't know what your price range is, but as far as overall pound for pound price per square foot, there's deals out here. And the quality of the house is hot. $289 for this Tudor. What are we talking about? Guys, this is Pennsylvania. This isn't fucking Mississippi. That's an Alabama price. I've been saying it for months. This shit's good. $289, that's the house is gonna sell. I get it. They're gonna have their drawbacks, but you asked. I like it. $780, top of a hill. What? The fuck am I looking at here? Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
The addition.
Spiral staircase.
Yeah, the addition sucks, but you know, oh my god.
What was that?
That was a fucking demon underneath me. I think it was a heavy metal orc, King Justin and XD Ballsquack.
Oh, that was an earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's just stuff. That's all I'm saying. You know, the cheap market might be sopped up, but I doubt it. Yeah.
Anywho, we got M Event with the big $50. Bought a new construction in Mocksville, North Carolina last year. No maintenance is great, but really noticing how cheap it was built. Wife and I both have family houses coming to us in the next few years that we wouldn't want to live in. What's the move?
You can rent. Where are you? Where in North Carolina?
Mocksville,
North Carolina.
CKS.
No. Oops.
What's Reba up to?
All right. It's 1.8 million. All right. Looks like was it flooded? Alex, whoever's farting, please stop farting. It smells bad. I say that on the plane as loud as I can every time I'm on a plane. Every time I'm on a plane. Whoever is farting, please. Hold on. $399 Mocksville. I'm just checking if the market's flooded there. What's the play? Probably, honestly, if you're gonna get the fuck out of Dodge and you're in the area, I would say rent it out if you can keep it. Just because your entry point into the asset, your pull off is gonna cost you. You're gonna have to pay for a realtor. You're gonna have to pay to move it. You're gonna have to pay for lost wages while you sell it. You know, like a couple of those things have to factor in there. Oh, I have to take a couple of days out of work and this and that.
How can she fart?
What?
How can she fart?
Is that what you just said?
That's just a meme.
That's another one?
Yeah, this guy slaps an Indian woman really hard. She slaps him, and then he slaps her, and then everyone like piles on him. He goes, "How can she slap?"
Oh,
you never seen that one?
no, damn it, no. God, I thought I saw them all. Every time you're coming out with new ones. Whoever is farting, please stop farting. It smells bad. It's me. Anyway, so the getting out of the position. I don't know what you bought it at. I don't know any of the dynamics on it. If you can rent it out and break even, or roughly if there's no demand for rent, which doesn't look like there's like a trillion houses for sale, but $280,000 single family homes don't tell me that. It tells me that if you could rent at a high rate, you could buy. So tough price point to rent to when you see this sort of market there. But that I would hold it until you rent it, and you know don't bank on any guarantees of inheriting anything. But just pulling in and out of the investment is going to cost you. You know, like your realtor fees, 4% or some odd, And if she has to buy the property, that's another story. You know, best case scenario, you guys save your money. You know, pull up another. I don't know the scenario, but if you have to buy another house for $200,000, you know, get that savings pile up to 20 grand. Don't be buying cars or going on expensive, lavish vacations for the next. If there's a plan in sight, but it's all like a part of a 24 or 48 month plan. I don't know what the numbers are that what you're looking at, but it's going to be work your ass off so you have enough money for the new down payment on the second house. Keep them all, rent them all. Let the first house that you bought not be a mistake, quote unquote. A $200,000 single family home in North Carolina is not a mistake in anybody's book. It's just a matter of properly managing it. Renting is not for everybody, but I think you're going to be okay if you can find a renter. You kind of are in the middle of nowhere, but Winston-Salem's got a pretty good run, but you might be able to find some. I don't know what the quality of the renter you're looking at, but explore that. Rental first. If not, roll it. I do wish you the best, but the perfect execution is keep the fucking thing, rent it out long-term to someone who, a divorcee, a family member, a couple of people. You know, I know that's not best case scenario, and then obviously sell it if you have to.
And Bad Dog Brad with $50 says, Sup Nick, on 100 to 200K per year after tax, no debt, got about 50K in expenses per year. What sort of timeline is reasonable to aim to get into real estate, building assets in stock, crypto, precious metals at the same time? Just focus on real estate instead?
No. It's not really a good market. In most markets right now, it's not that great to be looking. I don't know where you live. It kind of depends on where the fuck you live. I don't know, man. You get into real estate when there's like blood in the water. You know, right now it's really, there's no clear outline. You know, if you're that kind of guy, you're a single guy, so you're trying to find like you're young. Just keep stacking the normal shit like everybody else does. But just go easy. Don't be so aggressive there. Keep doing your normal Roth and shit, like whatever those other guys tell you. I don't know, crypto and shit like that. But jumping in real estate to, quote, do real estate, it doesn't really, it's not like an investment that you can pound into like that. It's sort of just like taking care of one of your staples properly. It's more along the lines of like picking a good wife and limiting your mistakes. We all know all women are crazy, but how crazy are they?
Hey, you're preaching to the choir, brother.
Mine's batshit nuts. I come in the other day, she's fucking railing a football team. She's fucking drinking gasoline. She's fucking biting the eyes out of a cat. She's sticking a whole rake up her asshole. And there's a football team in there calling her fucking whatever. What does bukake mean? Yeah.
I mean, you're preaching the choir. Look, that's the tip of the iceberg. I come home yesterday. My girl, she's sitting in an armchair talking to a 6 foot tall rat. Back door.
What was
opens.
she saying? Yeah, back.
4 6 foot tall turtles walk through the back door. I kid you not. They start whacking me over the head. One, he's got a sword. The other, he's got a stick. One guy's got nunchucks. Ate all the pizza in my fridge. I'm telling you, my lips to God's ears.
Were they talking about ooze?
And some sexy lady comes up. She's filming them.
Yeah, and then there's another guy with a hockey mask on. He was there.
He was no problem. I'm telling you, these turtles, they were crazy.
He said his name was J.C. Jones. One of them was making machines. He's taking my espresso machine apart.
Yeah.
He's making it into a weapon. There's this other one in there. And then all of a sudden, this fucking brain-looking guy, he calls himself Krang.
Get this. The giant rat, cool guy.
Yeah. Good enough guy. And then this fucking globular machine starts walking around, and there's this funny talking guy. His name's Krang. He's calling himself Krang. I say, Craig? He said, Krang.
These other two little rats scurry in. One of them, he's really smart. One of them, he's really dumb.
Get out of here. And then I know these guys.
Yeah.
One of them's got a big head.
Oh,
and he wants to take over the world.
He's always coming up with these crazy ideas.
And they talk with British accents, don't they?
I didn't catch that.
Cockney accents.
Yeah.
And one of them was saying Narf. Is that what you're talking about?
At this point.
I was trying to sack. One of them was like, hey, can you get me a pizza with ice cream
that's
on
my
it?
paisan.
So what's wrong with you fucking guys?
Anyway, I started making the pizza. This big tree, he tells me something on there I don't like. And then all these little purple nuggets, then he starts attacking them. Anyway, I tried a bunch of different kind of pizzas. There was always something on there he didn't like. You ever played Zumbinis, Nick?
No.
Moving on. Okay.
That's a little lighthearted humor for you.
We've got a lot of super chats. Ben Apperson with the $50 says, "Hey, Nick, I sell rugs in the part of Maine you just eviscerated. Watch it. Your analysis is hard but fair. Thanks for stopping by my booth 2 years ago at Hurton/Brimfield. What do you think about the Chinese pot grow houses in the Bangor area?"
Nice, huh? They're doing nice things to the Bangor area, aren't they, with the Section 8 housing? Ben, good to hear from you, pal. I know who the fuck you are. What are you, crazy? What's up? Check out Ben Apperson. He's having a fun time. He's selling things. Yeah, that area is rough, man. I mean, look, you know what it was? I went up to Maine 10 times, like kind of like looking to, and the prices were so fucking high. And it's just basically, it's like a double whip from the Boston market. The overinflated healthcare jobs, buying just to buy a second house, really not knowing like good tourism and dealing with like, there's fucking nothing here. I'd live there to live there permanently. Portland is basically Providence, but I'm not going to move to Portland. I can live in Providence. And then you'd go like north up where you're talking about, and they'd be like no tourism, nothing to do, no ski mountains, no nothing. Couple of restaurants here and there, and I'm still dealing with like some fucking doctor in Boston who's Airbnb-ing his house out for like $473 a night, and like just because that's what his fucking Excel spreadsheet told him to, and that's what pushed the price up so high. So it got all the way up to Ellsworth, where I was like, guys, well, like what the fuck is going on here? And I knew the bag was gonna fall out because it's far. It's fucking far. I could have went to Camden, Maine, but it's 4 hours past. I went to Kittery and said, I'm not driving another 2.5 hours up to get 5% better seafood. I don't know. And that's the way I look at it. I'm looking at it just like that. Like sometimes, like I don't want to. If I'm going that fucking far into Maine, I want snowmobiles. I want ski attractions. A possible ferry boat ride to go see whales isn't going to push the needle for me. So I'm not paying $600,000 for some fucking hillbilly's house that he's been fucking making crystal meth in and growing fucking ratty ass weed from fucking snowmobile oil. So.
Electric Spaghetti says, "I'm a fat retarded trucker from North Carolina, and my granddad just died. You, Sam, and the fellas brighten up my day. Keep up the good work, you freaks."
Hey, thanks for calling me a freaking. Sorry about your granddad dying. He's in heaven, smiling down at you.
And we got Cole says,
appreciate that, buddy. I'm glad we're able to keep a smile on your face. That's what we live to entertain.
Cole says, "Alex, I told you I'd judo kick you in the head out in Austin. Excited for the show. Any teasers that'll tickle the balls?" No teasers, but you are free to try. We can scrap.
We can scrap. Yeah, you got guys, come to one of the shows. There's 6 shows in 3 days. We've sold 1 ticket. Who did? Nah. Ooh, see you at a show? I'll be getting full haka.
1 ticket.
We've sold 1 ticket.
And Jay Keezy 93 bought a crap trailer a couple years ago to stack up money. 3 bedrooms, $700 a month, $20K total. Should I list it on Marketplace in Spanish? How do you sell crap to Mexicans so I can get the down payment to my dream home?
Trade them work for it. No. How much? 320,000?
$20K.
Oh, $20K. Rent it. Rent it to a good long-term dude. Rent it to a handyman that's going to build your house and trade him. That's what I would do. You're into it for $20K. Who cares? When you're ready, you say, listen, you keep it. And then you say, all right, I'll trade you. You're a homeless carpenter that drinks too much. I'll tell you what, I'll trade you.
And we got Ignatius the Witchfinder. Today I had a meeting with some U.S. government people, and one of them had a heavy French accent, and he was being very sarcastic. I had to go through the hour doing my best not to laugh because it reminded me of your French guy bit. And he says, again, "Hey, Nick, I'll be going to the Extreme Peace premiere in Austin this week. Are you guys going to be there? What's the plan? Excited for it. Bringing a friend who has never seen anything MDE.
Your friend will like it. He will think that's so funny. He'll appreciate the put a pate on my balls. You can. We create sorrow and sadness. I'm very skinny. Maybe this guy was important at your job. He perhaps wanted to wash your penis with some white wine vinegar. Perhaps you bring your friend. You tell him that he is in for a treat. Tell him that there are a lot of like ratatouille. There will be an animation portion of the show that will involve a couple of mice running through the cracks of the walls and shit like this. But you can do this. Your friend, fat guy, doing the haka. That's weird. And your other friend there. It'd be super fun. We'll have a good time. 2 episodes of programming that is 2 years, 2.5 year in making. And we will finally get to show you, and maybe perhaps I will be hard in my pants and have to show you my bonaire. Oops. Get sometimes good programming gets me hard in my pants and gets me a red bonaire.
And yes, of course, everyone will be at the shows, guys.
Yeah, over one
People
person.
ask me this.
Yeah, we will all be. I know people ask me that. Yeah, we're
why
all
would
going.
we not be there? It's our big show.
Yeah. Anybody doesn't know, we're not showing it on a fucking... We're all going. Everybody's going to be there. Yeah. Charles, Sam, Eric, Alex, Chris, myself. Everybody's going to be there.
The whole gang is
The whole gang is going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. And perhaps you can... Maybe at once we can take a picture of everybody's bonaire in the crowd. How much for this condo in Newton, Massachusetts?
Give it a look. This is from... Where the fuck? Oh, Peter for $50. Looking for a 1-bed, 1-bath condo in a nice suburb of Boston. Have to be close. This one is in my price range and is the best I can find so far. Do you think this is a good starter? Thanks, Nick. Love the show.
I fucking hate this shit. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Honestly. Newton is so fucking expensive. It's $500. It's not the worst I've seen. How much is the HOA? That's what I want to know. They're not telling you. Is there an HOA? HOA, homeowners association, 533. Yeah, I keep that way down there with no $sign on it. You fucking dipshit. So yeah, I like how you did that. Nice. So yeah, your nut is. I mean, you're paying. Can you just rent here, man? Can you do me a solid and rent for a little while? And rent in close, really close. I really, really would. I would not be. I don't know where you're going with this long term. I know Newton's got it, but if I had to, I mean, the quality is just so bad. But I know you got to. I'd probably jump over the side of 95 or just down Route 9 a little bit. I'd cruise down Route 9 just a little bit more, and see if there's anything over here in Wellesley. But this area here, or even here, just over past the 95 corridor. If you can get out there, you're going to save yourself $1,000 a month, and the $1,000 a month times 12 is worth the. But I know you want to be like so close. You want to be so close, right off the pike. I don't love it. It's okay. It's not a bad price overall. It's a building. I get it. It'll probably be fine. And the cost of tuition for all these colleges pushes these condos and makes it make sense for these rich parents sending their kids to these fucking shithole overpriced liberal arts school. But I don't like it. I just don't know where you go from here. I think you'd be fine if you found another one like that, but it is softening rapidly. I've got a couple of millionaire friends that are buying stuff in this area, and they are nervous. They own $5-6 million worth of new construction flip shit, and they are nervous, like pyramid scheme shit. But I don't like it. I'd either go in town for more money and rent, or out of town for less money and travel, rather than that. Nothing. There's not. Can you get a single family in Weston? There's not nothing. I mean, you gotta find a. You gotta hunt, man. You gotta hunt. You're gonna have to hunt for a long time. The crime's fine. There's no crime. Boston's crimeless. This is New England, baby. We don't play that game. There's some in Connecticut, but we don't have like the same issues. You got parts of Boston that have some crackheads, but that's common. Hell yeah.
And we got Need for Spwed. Hey, Nick, I'm getting out of the military next year and looking to get my first house in Tennessee or South Carolina. What are your thoughts on either location? I'm in Arizona right now, and I can't stand the ass load of crackheads everywhere.
Charleston's pretty hot. Charleston's a pretty hot area. Chattanooga and Knoxville are the hottest areas in Tennessee. I don't know. I haven't had enough time to really, really go in there. I like the classic shit in Charleston. I think it's got long-term rentability. People like it. It's like period. It's a period pick. So that's what I'd be looking. Those are like the safe bets in Tennessee. Kentucky's having a huge fall off, but that's not what you're talking about. But yeah, Knoxville and Nashville's cooked. Too many girls getting gassed and fucking date rape drugged in fucking Ubers. Fucking crazy fucking spy shit going on, and Chattanooga's pretty fun. But other parts of Carolina, the quality of the houses, only the classic, the old shit, like the pre-1900 shit in the Carolinas is cool. The real estate from like Virginia to northern Florida is ass. The quality of the house builds are ass. They rapidly expanded in the mid 80s, 90s, and 2000s. The quality, these houses are moldy. They're giving people fucking candida, for Christ's sakes. I don't like any of these new construction builds, and the fucking places are ripoff. They're almost all teardowns in my eyes. And there's some hoods, but yeah, I don't know. I would deal with the hoods over the quality of the real estate being good. What's this piece of shit that I'm like? This kind of shit. Like, look at this. Look at this shit in Georgia. This is like the stuff they do. Cool. This is a nice fucking concentration camp you live in.
Let's get
You can live in fucking Auschwitz. Dave Portnoy sent you there.
Master Keefe said, wait, is this how's it,
No, I'm not talking $1 million houses in fucking. There's stuff outside of Charleston that you can buy. There's other beach towns that are like the 2 and 3 over. But long term, you fuckhead. But the classic stuff is good. I think it'll hold up long term. I think it's got a sustainable. I mean, you got to pick what you like, but the Tennessee stuff is cheap. Mississippi's going to be cheap soon. Northern Alabama's good. I know it's ratty, but they're playing the tax game, so I kind of like that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is what's that?
This sexy little number here is from Sam Miller. Hey, Nick and Alex. Fiance and I are looking at purchasing this townhouse and start our family. $20K saved. We don't make a lot, but could afford the payment with room to save. Thoughts?
I hate this, buddy. I hate this. You're not living in this. I'm sorry. This is a shithole. You listen. Congratulations on you finding the love of your life and shaking hands and dealing with that. You're going to buy a house. This is a fucking dump. I'm sorry. You will be living with 100-year-old people, bad neighbors, dogs, filthy neighbors, screaming, weird shit. This is a shithole. This is not what you want to look at. This is not good stuff. These sold for, I bet you they sold for $100,000. $184 a foot. This cost them $85 a foot. So this is not good. There's nowhere to go from here. Yeah, this is not worth that. This is worth this. You will lose if you buy this. Please don't buy this. In my head, this thing's worth $110,000. This is a bad buy. I'm sorry it cost you $25 to hear that, but it's the truth. This is a fucking dump. Your eyes are, and I mean this as your friend, do the opposite of looking at stuff like this again. You will find a house somewhere in Let's just go look in Rossville, Georgia. I don't want to do that to you. I'm not trying to be a fucking dick. These areas, look, Georgia's got some of the worst fucking real estate in the country, but single family home all by itself, yeah, you can find something better. It took us about 1 second. If you can afford that, you can afford this. That's like saying my budget's 32. I can't afford 36. Yes, you can. Yep.
Cooler. Yeah, you're not buying that. Period. The first thing you showed me is just look harder. And if you have a real estate agent that pointed to you, that fire your real estate agent. I shit you not. Literally fire that real estate agent who told you to buy that. If you guys found that organically, stop what you're doing, reassess what the fuck you're looking at, take a nice long drive this weekend, go get some iced coffees, go out and cruise. Why don't you go drive to 10, 15 houses this weekend? Go drive up to them, see what you like. But that whatever you're looking at there is bad. This is good. You want to see the stuff that's selling? Look at the stuff that's contingent. This little yellow marker here. This is the stuff that's actually turning. A little flip 1940s, 1940, yep. A little bit of land. This isn't great either, but yeah, that other thing sucks. Bad. Yeah, there's better stuff out there with just looking in a flash. You got 20 grand saved. You're right, you're doing the right thing. 10% down. I see you, but no, you're never going anywhere in that house. That other one. This is a flipped house. Did they pay 80 grand for this? They paid 111 in 2023. Come on.
Clip that.
Come on. You dealing with the best. No. We're not looking for that. And they're allowed to make this. Come on, guys. Come on, man. I'm on your side. What my job is to eat your cancers and prevent you from doing that shit. But people are allowed to make money in a flip. The quality of the flip is up to you to really, really scrutinize. This isn't bad. It could be like a first, second time flipper. They do too much, pretty much. They just want to get their feet wet trying this stuff. But yeah. Single family homes, a lot easier to sell, no HOA, more asses for the seat, better renter, more bedrooms, etc., higher rental income down the road. 1,000,001 reasons why. The best real estate investors buy single level ranches over a condo 10 times out of 10, never not once. I wish you the best. Congratulations on being in love.
Sam says, love you guys, 25 and broke. Experience in food service, factory, and warehouse. Been working a cash gig for 6 weeks, contracting, framing, siding, roof. In total, it's been 140 hours, and I earned $1,500. What do? Come back to Buffalo.
You threw me off with the last thing you said. What was the first thing you said? He's working somewhere for $10 an hour?
Yes.
Why are you working for $10 an hour?
In cash. Gig for 6 weeks. Framing, siding, roof.
Oh, you're not... no, man, you can't do that. No. If you're doing that... What the fuck? Yeah. Are you pricing things like a couple $100? Are you miscalculating your time, dude? Yeah, man. If you're doing good shit and you're doing pretty good work, how good is the quality of work you're looking at? If so, and all that, you can't be working for $10 an hour. That's crazy. Cash? Why are you working for cash? I don't want to go through this right now, but like, can you set up a fucking S corp quickly for a couple $100 and then start taking checks to your bank? Go open up a bank account and start getting paid over the table to your company, and then blah 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 insurance. That's a pain in the ass. If you're doing cash jobs, nah, that ain't it. I pay $250 to $350 a day in cash if there's cash workers. That's kind of like been my number for like skilled laborers, that kind of shit. That's in New England, but it's the truth. But I don't really do that. But yeah, man, you're undercutting your work. You're saying that you're probably saying like how much to do this, and then you're not taking enough time to give the guy a real number, and he's exploiting you. So it has to stop. And he won't pay you anymore. But I mean, if your back's against the wall and you got a fucking problem. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but basically what you're doing is you're looking at a job and you're going, yeah, man, just give me like $300 and I'll just do that. You're fucking yourself when you do that. Like right there, you're not looking at the job, you're not thinking about the hours, and you're jamming yourself. You're stepping on your dick. So take the time and chill, and like really think about how many hours it's going to take you. Transport. Are the materials all there?
Are you sitting around with your thumb up your ass? Are you that good of a worker? Are you fucking cocked? Do you have a drug problem? Do you have a fucking arrest? What's up? Because if none of those things are true, if you are working your ass off and you don't have a drug problem and you don't have an arrest, then you should go legit. Get licensed, insured, and whatnot. You can fluff a little bit with a bank account and some insurance. Are you bringing your own tools to the job, etc.? Like, these are things you're going to have to consider. But, look up a couple of TikTok videos on how to price properly. Not these guys that are saying fucking charge monthly incomes. I'm talking like single handyman hourly wage stuff. But, look, man, that's just you. I know what you're doing, and I've been there before. I started like that. I used to do way too much work for fucking $200. I've cleaned out apartments for my friends that I'm still friends with, but I still got, I fucking cleaning out fucking apartments for $300 because I'm like, what do I got to do? I'll do it for 3 hours. I'm spending 6 hours cleaning cockroach eggs where I'm chewing them all afternoon. Disgusting work that I needed the money. I did it. If I could have gone back, I would have been like, fuck. And I was talking, I brought my own tools. I'm bringing pry bars and dump trucks. I didn't figure gas in anywhere, all kinds of shit. So everybody goes through that shit. I remember cleaning out a house one time, pulling a cabinet off the wall, eating a mouthful of cockroach wings.
Yum.
It was so good, Alex.
Delicacy.
It was so delicate. Kicking over a Poland Springs water bottle filled with shit and piss, touching the top of it with my hands. Realizing never wearing gloves and shit like that, all kinds of shit like that. Taking cabinets off the wall, right in my mouth, old food.
But now you're healthy as a horse. You never get sick.
Yeah, never. Now look at me. I'm good as hell. But
hey, check it out. We got Ryan Wisman with $50 says, I went from being a bum all my life to becoming the top insurance agent at a place this year, making $180 now. I've cleared all debt, but feel like a child financially. I want to start a business, but takes $40K and poor credit. Where should I start?
Not wanting to start a business and staying in your fucking lane. Why? Why would you want to start a fucking insurance business? Just kill it where you're at. Shut the fuck up. I mean this as a friend. Just shut up. You're making money. Like, why are you looking a fucking gift horse in the mouth? What are you, crazy? You just got out of it. Maybe that's the problem, is that you listen, you probably got a chip on your shoulder. I get it. Sometimes that ain't the answer, especially not right now. Down the road is fine. You do not have the resources to do it. Stop looking at it. You made $180,000. Don't spend it. Make it again and again and again. Turn 180 into 230. It can be done, right? Concentrate on that. It's not always working for yourself isn't always the best. Especially in businesses like that. Insurance, come on. Seriously. You can get a better job. But if you're killing it, you're the top guy. Keep going. I can do more. Do more. Do it again first. Do it 3 years in a row. You'll have more money than you know what to do with, and you won't be asking me this question. But do me a favor. Shut the fuck up for 24 months, and then do that again, and then let's have this conversation for $25 again.
Order some guacamole for that chip. Dig in.
Put some plaster on that chip on your shoulder. And look, I get it, man. But I also did the same thing you're doing a few times. I remember I got in a fucking tiff with my fucking father. He was still working at LaSalle, my high school, and he gave one of his buddies like basically my job, Tommy Wood, my job. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing here? He's like, yeah, he's going to be running like the cruise now. And I'm like, no, he's not. It's my fucking job.
I'm running your fucking cruise.
Hey, what's going on? I'm like, I've been doing this for fucking 4 years. And then I blew up and got in a fucking fight. And I started my own company, Orchestrated Design and Development, Odd Inc. I opened a bank account, took the 2 gigantic jobs that I had pending, did them myself, worked a stupid amount of hours on, I don't give a fuck, uninsured, fucking cash paying my guys, running dirty with machine rentals, driving my truck to fucking Watch Hill with excavators on the back, I remember driving like 80 miles an hour with a fucking Bobcat and shovels and looms, sleeping in my boots. I made a bunch of money. Why the fuck did I do that? I should have just worked it out, controlled myself, et cetera, yada, yada. I'm just saying. There's times that people go through and they're like, I need to do it for myself. No, you don't. And I was not making $180, and I wasn't making that much money. I was making 60 or something. But a buddy of mine who I sold cars with, who did a lot of drugs, he told me, he goes, sometimes you got to go like this. And I think in this case, buddy, it's you.
That's the. But honestly, man, yeah, man, I don't want to hear you starting an insurance company on $1.80, 1 year of $1.80. That sounds fucking retarded. And maybe no one else is going to tell you that. Everybody wants to be like, yeah, man, working for yourself. There's nothing like it. It's fucking hell. And I'm not saying you never, like, there's not a time to start, but your first year after making a couple of bucks, isn't it? Maybe not even your third year. It's when you have a stack of money in front of you because you worked your ass out for it, you'll be thinking with a whole shitload of other clarity. I promise. If I'm wrong, go fuck yourself. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, whatever.
And we got Amused with $50 here saying, evening boys, 24 years old, trim, cabinet, marine, carpenter from South Carolina, recently bought a 14 Nissan Titan for $9.5 grand with about 90,000 miles. Any tips on maintaining value? Don't want to kill it like I did with my 08 Triton I got at 16.
Yeah, good luck. I hate the Nissan Titan. $9 grand for a 13. Not bad. It is the word. They run through brakes like crazy. I know that. The brakes are undersized on Titans.
There's two more.
Yeah. Oh, good.
There's two more addresses for you. Hold on.
Thank you. Oh. The money's
go.
changed you. The money's changed you. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Two more. All right, those there. Let's see. Where are we at? We're in Illinois. Okay, we're in. Okay, so the $9 grand. I don't know, man. Oil and brakes, and tires. I don't know much about the maintenance schedule on the Titan. What is it? The 5.4 liter. Is it a 5.4? 5.7 liter? 5.7 liter. I don't know much about the reliability of the engine on the V8. The V8 Nissans. I'm not a huge fan of that truck. I'll be honest with you, buddy. Yeah, the transmissions are hard. They don't have. I don't know what the transmissions are, but yeah, I don't see a lot of used ones around. So be careful. Keep it clean and be ready to sell it, and get a Sierra. I'd rather have heard you say you bought a Sierra for $10,500, but that's just me. Be careful. I don't love it. I'm just being straight with you. I don't have a good solid answer. Any Nissan mechanics in the chat, please God help this fella out. I don't know anything.
Space Ghost 444. Showing up to the NYC show tomorrow. I'm from Staten Island, so I'm going to bring the Guido douchebag vibes, bro. What's the proper amount of drinks I should have beforehand?
Definitely be drinking Hennessy with your boys.
Yeah, a couple of shots of Svedka, baby.
Going to Toad Hill. You know I went to Wagner, right? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, you did? I never heard that. I used to go down to Forest Avenue and get a Nicky Boy. Ah! That's a fucking bagel sandwich with roast beef provolone and brown gravy on it. Get it out. Yo, that's what's up. Ah!
Just promise you'll let me hit the bottle of UV blue. And we got Nick Rickert.
Whoa, that's my name.
Giving $200 and saying nothing.
Nick
Just dropping
Rickert.
2 blue strips.
2 blue strips?
The blues.
Yo, Nicky, I feel like I gotta show you my titties, but I can't. I'll text them to you. Yo, let's get it on and poppin'.
Nicky Rickert.
Yo, that's what's up.
Nicky.
God damn it, Nicky Rickert. Yo, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, my guy.
It's been an insane night.
This is nuts.
Benjamin Johnstone gifting $30 and saying nothing.
Benjamin Johnstone.
Now, are these people making a mistake in the chat? Is chat?
Guys,
I hope chat's not.
If there's anything I'm going to help you with, please. If you've given money and you have not, I'll be straight with you. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, which I appreciate it. I appreciate your patronage. But please, God, please do not make a mistake. I'm here for you. I'm here to eat your cancers, chew your shit, chew your tapeworms, eat your candida. That's what I'm here to do.
He did say something in the chat. He said, love what you guys do. Retired at 32 with a few million last year. Been fucking around in the rug game since then. Thanks for all you do.
Hey now. I'm glad you enjoy it as much as I do. Much appreciated, pal. I got a silk joint that you're going to love. But no, that's cool, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Are you kidding me? I'm humbled, and you guys are the best. The chat is always the best. Take care of each other out there. If anybody's got something, you guys reach out, help each other. Please, God. Please. The spirit of helping God. All right. We got to get to it. We got this one right here. Elmhurst, Illinois. What's the scoop of this?
Okay, let's check it out then. Mm-hmm. Beep, boop, pop. Beep, boop. From Wub Addict. Parents sold the house I grew up in instead of giving it to me. Took the first offer. Rate my dad's work on this 100-year-old house. Did my boomer parents screw me out of my inheritance?
No, but isn't it fucking unbelievable? They actually made money on it. They capitalized on a. Actually, I own the real version of this table, the glass top. I have a picture of it too. They didn't change the 12 by 12 tile from the kitchen. They left the double vanity, oversized subway. The glasswork is good. The tub is good. Nice. Kind of faucets did you use? I went with Newport brass. Daybed, good staging, good oak flooring, nice trim work. Click-clack flooring. Your parents owe you money. They did well with this. They got a hot tub for a hot, sweaty fuck sesh. This must be a really good area of Illinois to be selling this house for $8 now. It must be now. Yeah. I mean, hey, what's not to like, right? American Arts and Crafts home. Siding job was well executed. They left the original. I mean, they bought this place for a song in 2007, right? Did they pay $374 in 2007? You can ask them. Come on. Yeah,
I don't owe you anything.
You tell
I made
me.
my bones all on my own.
I don't owe you anything, even though $50,000 would help you out tremendously, and I do have it. I just feel as though me helping you would hurt you.
We raised you to work hard.
That would hurt your growth.
And I wouldn't do that to you.
Right. Yeah. If your parents are watching this, tell them to give you down payments on your first home on the profits that they unnecessarily earned for this house. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's not $900,000 nice. You and I both know it, guys. Don't play silly games with me. It's okay. It's 3,500 square feet. Did you count is that counting the downstairs? This house is big. It's a big monster. You didn't count the below grade living spaces. But I mean, look, let's be real. Windows and siding job is nice, well executed. The rewiring, great job. The plastering, good. The quality of carpet, it's okay. The bathroom, I don't know. I'm building a house. I'll show you, Dad, what I did if he wants to go toe to toe. That's good. The flooring is proper. Big double vanity, Carrera marble on the top. The base molding, he went with the upgrade. I get it. He did like a 4-inch and then like an old. Did he paint the old molding that was there, or did he add this OG on top? The carpenter that he had do his finish work was on point. I will say that. And if it was your dad, he did a good job. 6-inch, still has drop ceilings. That's an original drop ceiling right there. But he reran he organized the 6-inch halos good enough. Those are the wafers. Those are the OG 6-inch. But you still have drop ceiling in the basement. Not a big fan of the deck. Deck's original. Landscaping's original and just neat. Identified the space properly. Good job. Stamped concrete. Not a big fan of it. Hot tub there for a hot, sweaty fuck session. Good job on the sliding barn-style sliding access door underneath the deck rather than lattice work. Fine. Not good grill placement. 3-car garage. He worked with what he had. I think they really worked this house up. This neighborhood must be slamming for him. But good job on getting $899. You got the full retail price for the. You got the 9 for updoing it to the 7. Good for you. But your parents should, if your parents are watching this, they'd better help you out on the down payment. It's just the right thing to do. And if you think it's you're going to learn anything from that in this market, they're going to get a rude awakening with your drug addiction.
Yeah, Mom better be giving some head in her near future.
Oh, would you look at that? Me being so bummed out about you not helping me get a house when you made $900. You know what I'm feeling? A fucking opioid addiction. Where are my friends from high school that are into the pills?
Yummy.
Yo, I'm thinking about pills, Dad. How much you think that's going to cost to clean me up and not die? More than 50, right? So fork it over.
Let's embarrass your friends.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go to a family wedding this year. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit on my aunt. Yeah. I'm going to take Xanax and hit on my blood aunt. That's right. I'm going to show her how good at fingering I am with my fingers 1 foot away from her face. Yo, auntie, check this out. Yo, you gotta go in and you gotta rub the top of the clit. Yo, dad, get out of here. You're embarrassing me. Yo, dad's being stupid. You should have just hooked me up with a house. I was on the right track. Yo, that's what I would do. I used to love to like threaten that. Like, cool. You know what I'm thinking? Doing the same thing my friends did. Start eating pills more. Yeah.
We got a lot of super chats still. Derek Taylor, 30-year-old, just sold Toledo house netting $110K at closing. Want to move to Michigan closer to family, but prices are higher. Move in with folks and save, buy something cheap that I hate, or pull a fat loan for something I love.
You're pretty safe in buying. I would do a little bit of both. I would move in with the folks for a little while. Seriously. And then 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, whatever. Don't let it turn into a thing. And then I would buy something. I feel pretty safe about buying around Michigan. I don't know what area of Michigan, but I like most of them. So I know you're going to be spending more than you were in Ohio, but I think actually Michigan's got a little bit more of a solid ground. So I think you're pretty safe to buy there. For serious, I like it.
And DL says, I wish I were LeVar Burton. I wish I were LeVar Burton. I wish I were LeVar Burton.
Doesn't he say that a lot?
He does, yeah. He's kind of the Wool Sox.
He's the Wool Sox.
Millennium Odyssey type thing.
The USS. What's the USS?
The USS Liberty.
Yes.
Well, that's a lot of people say that one.
Yeah,
these are very specific. We got LeVar Burton. We got
right. LeVar Burton. This is
we
a
got
little
Wool
more.
Sox. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Although I haven't heard from Wool Sox in a while, I'm getting scared. Abram Mills says, Nick, can we get a nostril check? Show us what's in there, brother.
A nostril check?
Just boogers.
It's just boogers, and as I call them, snacks. Boogers, or as everybody in my house calls them, food.
Breakfast.
Breakfast, lunch, and din. Yo, shout out to all my girls out there eating their snots. Y'all sexy as hell. Yo, there ain't nothing wrong with eating those salty little oysters, those little nose oysters. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, are you a mildly good-looking girl who eats her snots? Yo, we could have had our time, but I'm already married.
The oyster of the body. As the
your snots.
berry is the dingle of the butt.
Yo, why his face so red? Yo, why your face red? Like, ew, people's bummed out about eating snot. Oh, hell yeah.
And we got Mar, who says, Yo, Nick, been working on a new build and watching the stream has helped me make all the right decisions. Can you recommend some sites for interior lighting?
Interior lighting. Fuck. Let me see. Jess, if you're watching this, text me the... what is it?
The service hasn't been good, but it's Radulum.
Radulum. R-A... They're late on our orders? Yeah. Oh, shit. All right, well, I don't know if this is a good thing, but the prices-wise, Radulum is who I ordered all the lighting from. They basically had the cool dupes that were good, but... Did we not have any lights here, Jess? Do we not have any lights that we ordered from them?
No, only one has shipped. I just had to email them yesterday.
And what did they say?
That they're still in production in China. So I would not recommend.
Oh, never mind. These are basically what I found was these are all the lights that are currently like trending. This company makes the good dupe that is probably the same as all of them. I will let you know how it goes. This probably will be a nightmare and this will blow up on me. But this company was after like about a week and a half of like looking for all the fixtures, pretty much every style, every like best of style, you know, the ornate shit, the modernist shit, this, that, the other thing. This is basically like this one is $200 here. It's $700 with another Instagram company. I will let you know how it goes, but I did order all my fixtures from this company. Yeah. That's fun. That's fun to know though. I feel a lot better today. Speaking of lighting, CrossFit. If you'd like, give me the blessing and wire them. Let me know. Cans up there in the kitchen upstairs. Just heads up into the strings. I have the strings up in the kitchen. I have 2 more to put up in the refrigerator. You'll see the cross. Okay, I will. All right, cool. Okay, all right, cool. All right.
We got JF. Just started working at a Nissan dealership in a town with 20,000 people. How should I help get volume up from 40? What did you do in your off time that helped earn sales, if anything? They want me at BMW, and that shit's gay.
Nah, it's better than Nissan. Nissan's whack. I know, bro.
Nissan Uncle
It's
Kyle.
all Rogue leases. That's it. It's all Rogue and Altima leases. It's conversion. I mean, it's basically just, you know, railing, you know, like good trade lease scenarios that make sense. You know, $5,000 cash or trade down lease, $199 a month, $179 a month. Get out of your $900 payment, come into a $199 payment. You know, blah 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 blah. Leases with maintenance is included. That's really it. But I don't even like the product. I mean, lease only with Nissan. Lease only. If they start whoring out the Versa or the Sentra, if they drop that lease to be the cheapest car on the market, that's going to be your big seller. You know, the Rogue, the Murano's worse in its class. You know these cars fucking suck. I really don't like them. If they want you at BMW, go to BMW. Better leasing, luxury car for, you know. Let's be honest. If you can get a fucking Murano for $599 a month for, you know, a couple of $100 more, you're in a Beamer product. Same thing. Nissan is the toilet car right now. Like I never liked Nissan. I fucking hate them. It sucks, bro. They've always been the cheapest car, but their product sucks. They suck bad. I think they might be on the verge of bankruptcy. They might be selling off assets soon.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Yep.
And this little number is from June, saying, looks like John Stupid built this monstrosity near my very middle-class neighborhood and selling so far above what everything else is, even for Long Island.
This is like Long Island excellence at its finest. Look at this rat hole.
Oh. Watch it, T. This is my house you're talking about, eh?
Hey, what's going on? It's Johnny Stupid to you. Johnny Sax, Sopranos.
Come on, look at a nice cat.
Don't get your gun. I love that one. Who's Johnny Sax? Johnny Sax Fifth Avenue.
Look at him purring.
Look at these lions. Sure look different back then. It's like they went to the hairdressers. Yeah, imagine that, a lion at the hairdresser. My wife Lisa's hair salon. Yeah, nice gray paint on the bricks. Did you paint? You painted red brick. You painted the brick?
Looks nice.
Yeah, this is good. The two letter markers are offset.
They fit in there nice, though.
Yeah, they fit nice. Two lions. One of them saying, I'm a fucking spaghetti bender. The other one saying, my fucking wife's a fucking tramp.
I'm sitting here like, what do you want from me?
I'm like, oh, I'm fucking chunky. Good job on cobble lining the driveway.
Now that's class.
Yeah, look at this. Now that's classy. You know, look at this fucking Baroque style pickled oak. That's a good spot for a coffee table in the corner. Fucking moron. Wow, but it's a foyer, so we don't really know how to design this place. Bang, look at that. Nothingness in here makes sense. Hey, look at this big room for nothing.
Crap in the way.
Come be a fucking moron with me, and you can go downstairs 2 ways, and you can have pillars in the inside. And then, let's see what else we can do wrong. We can do white tile, fire extinguisher over here on the fridge. I'm going to leave a bunch of shit out on the countertops. I'm going to run granite down the back of an island like no one ever did ever. And I'm going to run granite over the front of the cabinets, because that's something people do, right? We're not going to do cabinetry. We're going to do granite instead. We're going to make good Italians skin crawl, because we don't know how to design a kitchen, because I'm too much of a fucking surface materials goomba, and I knew a guy who owned a granite company, and I got a good deal on it, so I just made everything granite, because I'm fucking retarded.
Oh.
Hey, oh. Look at that. I got a Blodgett pizza oven in my... How much pizza are you eating? Like, how embarrassing. Oh, never mind. I got...
The company my wife keeps.
Alex, calling me stupid. There's 2 kitchens. We got 2 kitchens.
Wow.
You count them. Not 1, but 2. This one's the pizza kitchen, It's for entertaining. And then this one's where Maria cooks.
Because we got a big family.
I got not just me. I got a flat ass and a Cadillac. Hey, I got regular appliances and beautiful cherry wood. This is such beautiful cherry wood over here. Oh man, beautiful cherry wood floors and old furniture. It's stuck in the corner and it's all painted white. And and a basketball hoop.
Oh,
in the
kids.
fucking living room.
Yeah, so.
Wow.
Yeah, our family's athletic.
My son Anthony went to Staten Island College, full ride, Division III, full ride. He went full ride. You know what's good about this room? The fact that it's 35 by 17 and there's nothing in it. Hell yeah. My daughter Meadow.
So what?
What?
The Scagliettis need a lot of room. What's it to you?
Hey, what's everybody laughing at? Why was everybody in the open house laughing so hard? What's their problem? What, they don't like big rooms with 2 couches in them? This is kind of like my design aesthetic. I do like big rooms with 2 couches. People always ask me, Nick, what's a good idea for design? I always say big rooms with 2 couches. Big room with 2 couches. Big room with one couch. Hold on. Hell yeah. That's what's up. They call me Baloney. Yeah, I'm cool. Another big room, 2 couches. Oh, look, my wife Lisa's at-home hair salon. Get your hair cut over here. This one's, they hung the pictures on the wall at a really weird height, and I got a dip bar because I do dips.
I told you we was athletic.
Home gym. Barbells up to, I got 50s, I got 20s, and I got 10s. Perfect workout, just enough. I got a ring light. My wife, she's an influencer.
Hey, I'm staying Tone.
What?
I'm staying Tone.
Hey,
Oh.
cedar closet, bang. 4 massage chairs.
Boom.
Oh, that's a home theater, actually.
Yeah.
Popcorn machine. Hey, grab yourself a popcorn. It's got
That's where
mold
the
in it.
premiere's going to be.
Put some candida in your stomach. Wow, beautiful. Oh, look at this beautiful. Oh, nice. Wow, look at that beautiful fucking pool deck. Nice and wide. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 post lights. Wow. Look at this
My
Long
mom's house,
Island
she can't see
Guinea
good.
moron. You fucking moron. You're making good Italians cringe. This is the stuff they hate, and I get it. I would be embarrassed of you, too. Look at this piece of shit tile work on the pool. Bluestone coping, not cut properly. Look at this, a 1 foot piece. Rust, because there's a leak somewhere. That means there's water getting behind here. The setting's poorly done.
It's a joke.
It's just a joke. 1.2 million. What a fucking embarrassment. 1.9 million. Wow. Where's Medford 1 acre? Luxury living. Miller Lady Pardo. Her name is Miller Lady Pardo.
She's a drinker.
Call Miller Lady. Yeah, she needs to fucking, she has too many Miller Lights. Fucking. Interior boasts a grand layout with exquisite imported finishes. What are the imported finishes? Was it the Uba Tuba granite that's at Home Depot for cheap? Expansive rooms. Unmatched attention to detail. Yeah, unmatched. Rare gem. Timeless elegance. God damn it. I can feel the prejudice building up in me. What is this fucking... Wow, Miller Lady is a guy? Oh my God. Good Lord. And I noticed right away, I saw this from here. The roof repair right here on the shingles and the off color. Nice job on that one, dipshit. Wow, Long Island is such a fucking hellhole. Oh, God, that's the worst house we've had here in like 6 months. What a piece of shit. What is this like, honestly, it gives me like... Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Wow. Is it selling on a divorce? Wow. This is fantastic. What a bunch of fucking morons who have owned this house. Built in 2007. Sure. Fucking moron. Probably ran out of money. The house is probably soaking wet. Big mess. I got one of those houses near me. Big fucking dumbass like that.
Brad Tholomew with the 25 says, closing July 2nd, maybe sooner. Lots of work to do, but gotta steal. Thanks for all the streams over the years so far. Inspired me to truly make it nice, and I will not be skimping. Will put it up for your ideas after I close.
Much appreciated. Congratulations on the house. This one?
No, this is just a super chat.
Hey, congratulations on the house, my man. Yeah, don't skimp,
a lot
but don't
more
go
super
crazy. Don't be putting $15,000 things where they don't belong.
Ryan Huisman with the $50. I went from being a bum all my... Did I read that one already?
Was it insurance?
Yeah. I literally read that one already. So
right.
why was it in my drafts twice?
Why was it in there?
Seriously, Alex, get it together. Alan Rogers. Gun to your head, Debo breaks into your home and is going to cream pie someone. Do you take it for the team? Or do you let wife earn your respect? Asking for a friend, time is of the essence.
I think I have to fight to the death instead. Dick first. Knife to the dick and balls first at any cost. That's the auto move.
I'll take one for the team.
Oh, Debo's there. I love you in the Friday movies.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that against my will.
I have a chain that my grandmama gave me too. No, you have to do the knife to the balls and dick immediately first. If nothing else, then proceed to get head smashed. Might have a shot. If you stick knife and ball. You have to use your understanding of your own location to your advantage and play a little bit of hide and seek.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt. I hope I don't get stretched too much.
All you have to do is just put your wife in the pool.
Yeah.
Hide your wife, going in there.
Hide your wife under an electrical bill. Or
Yeah, just put her in the pool.
hide her under a car note.
Yeah, Debo, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Put her in the work boots.
Yeah, put her in the tool belt.
We got Christopher Barrett says, what's your opinion of buying through an affordable housing program? Looking at a small home near Berkshires for under $250K in Northwest Connecticut. Can't sell for profit or rent it. I make close to the income limit, so I'm not desperate.
I wouldn't do that, man. A couple of those things are like you can't sell it for a long period of time. It's fine, but like, what are they selling you? What are the areas? Most of the time, some of the properties are restricted to areas where they know the end game for you. I had a buddy who bought one like that. Can't sell the house. Kind of stuck in it. Ended up working his way out of it. I don't really like it. It's honestly sort of like divorcing your wife, putting her on welfare to get food stamps, and you don't have to do that shit. It's sort of I don't want any help from the fucking government. You can stay the fuck out of my biggest purchase. Thank you. The property is cheap enough in Northwest Connecticut, Southern Massachusetts. You'll find something. And I mean, we were talking about $250,000 houses and stuff like that. I mean, you will be okay, but I don't really like that kind of stuff. Just too much correspondence with federal agencies and shit like that. I'm all set. I'll pass on that. Fucking to save $300 a month, you have to live with a fucking social worker. Pass. Yeah, not literally, but you know what I mean. Like they check up on you. You have to fill out a couple of forms. There's a couple of tax write-offs you're probably not going to qualify for. This, that, and the other thing. I don't know.
Wesley Little says, Nick, if you're ever in the mood for more abrasive, knuckle-dragging noise rock like Chat Pile, check out The Cows. Broke up in 99, but the back cat, a log, hits like a fucking truck. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I recommend the Cunning Stunts LP.
All right, The Cows it is. I'll listen to it tomorrow on my way to New York. The Cows. Got it. Cows or The Cows?
The Cows.
Which album? Cunning Stunts?
Cunning Stunts.
All right. I'll be listening to it. You said it.
And we got Timothy Miller. Hey, guys. 28, Army veteran in rural North Carolina. I'm looking to use my VA housing loan. Would you recommend buying land and putting a house on it to later rent out, or go ahead and invest in a house already built? I know nothing about houses.
Go if that is your level, I appreciate you telling me that. Go ahead and invest in a house already built. Building a house it's like saying, like, should I go box Tyson Fury, or should I beat my wife up? You know I'm going to tell you the answer. Go beat your wife up.
Yeah.
No, man, it's just, it's and honestly, you'll drive yourself crazy. You know, I've done 10, 12 flips myself, 10 flips myself. I've been around my father's, every project I've lived in my father's like it was my own. My brother's, same thing. My buddies, I've been around 40 or 50 like close flips. I am getting my fucking ass whooped right now. Bad. I look like fucking Jose Aldo McGregor 1. So, hey, whatever. Maybe you're not that, but it's just the truth. The cost is high and the money layout is high. So I've got every dollar I'm ever making spent for the next year and a half. That's it. Richfield, Utah. We get to it.
Okay, let's do it. Nick, I'm excited for this one.
This one.
Because it's from David Ogden.
Hell yeah. We should shut chat off so we don't get any more. That'll be a good idea. So we can go to New York.
Hold on, wait.
Nope.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Sorry. Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah, this one from David Ogden. He says, paying family under the table because their interest rate is 2%. Good idea.
Yes.
Father will transfer deed in my name once the mortgage is satisfied. I plan on keeping it. How to make better?
Just keep tabs on that. Make sure dad isn't being a wild man with that. Go to an attorney to write that shit up so no one's fucking anybody over. I'm not saying that's the case. Just everybody's protected. 100% do that every time. Assumption of loan is a great idea. Please do it. And congratulations on getting a 2% loan. That's that at least is that's the least a parent can do. Good for them for doing that to you. Seriously. And not taking their money off the table and giving it to you. Unless they bought it wrong. But no, that's good. 2% loan will make up for it. Yeah, under 2%, hell yeah. Of course, it's free money. And thank them for that. And that's cool. That's a cool way to do it. That's what I would do that for my kids if I could. If they wanted it. I can't sell my 6-year-old daughter a house yet though, but I will. Richfield, Utah. What scoop is it this one?
This is a real Scoopington. And that was that one. The Richfield, Utah. That's this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, that I just said.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The one I just said. The paying
oh, this one.
Paying
this house?
Yes, for 2%. For yes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was dealing with a urgent matter.
Yes.
Relating to tomorrow's activities.
Me too. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about New York. And I'm getting tunnel vision in my right eye from that light. I'm getting that. You know that spot? Yeah, can you do that? Can you?
Fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck it. We're going in the dark. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. All right.
Darker, but hey, we got some flavor.
Give me fucking tunnel vision. Hell yeah. All right, good. All right, good. Woof.
Scuffed After Dark.
You know what? It's this fucking screen. I'm getting spots. You ever get that?
Floaters in your eye,
Yeah.
gray spots, all the time.
Oh, okay. Woof. Yeah, working like a fucking dog lately. I'll get to you. All right. No. Yeah. No. Great. Assume it. I mean. Yeah. You're paying their price. It's fine. You're paying their 2-year-old price. I'll take it. Route 9. Garrison, New York. Hell yeah. All right. Now we're getting into the hot stuff. Ooh.
Get Garrison.
Yeah. All right. Where is this? Let's scoop of this.
What? Trying to find it actually. Oh, Billy Ray. This home makes me spill my warm boy yogurt in my tidy whities. How much would it cost to make a house this nice? Thank you, fellas.
Warm boy yogurt. Toile wallpaper. Chevron floors in a big room. Good job. Don't do chevrons in a small hallway. Oversized large field tile. 2-inch square box recessed lighting with speakers. Pretty high quality build. Stainless steel cabinets. So someone's really high end on the new finishes. That's the new way to do it. Wow, they're real. That's like 2025 rather. Good job. Wow, they really get it. New York does get the good designers here, man. More wild Degornay wallpaper. You got some Cy Twombly wannabe art with some dark gray doors, Murano chandelier, fiddle leaf fig, a couple of club chairs, a post-coital bed. All white. Notice, all white woodwork. Color drenching. That's what I was talking about. Color drenching. Yeah. Don't like that color. Wow. This is fucking really good. Looks good. Just a big old dumb house painted white perfectly. Bluestone pool. $50,000, $75,000 pool. No patio. Grass. Old school Hampton style. Middle of nowhere, New York. They probably paid... They paid $850. Let me see how acres. They paid $850 for this in 2020. $660 in 2020. I was close. No, that's good. Then they put 150 a foot times 6,000 feet. Jesus fucking Christ. 150 times 6,000. What's that? 6,300 times 150 equals. They put $1 million into it. Wow. So yeah, I mean they want to make $1 million bucks, but I don't know. Do you think they deserve it? I think so. Pretty good. New windows, siding repair, paint job, a couple of Mickey Mouses here and there. This is not good. This is too much stone for too much area. They really they did the hedgerow that I was talking about. This is $3,500 worth of hedging. Don't like the scale of this. This is cheap. They thought about building another pool. They thought about building a pool house here. That's why they tested this. The basketball court is cool enough. They probably moved from the city up here and then did this house over. A couple of different kinds of flooring. They went with a finished oak chevron here, and then the original heart pine floors in here. So I can see the mistakes. I don't like this book matched Calicut wannabe marble. I don't like that at all. A little too Guido for me. So some of the finishes are pretty good. The flooring not matching would drive me batshit, but the kitchen being so utilitarian is pretty cool. It's a nice house. It's really cool. I'm building a better house, but that's a pretty nice one.
Good for them.
Yeah, it is.
Abstract Aggregate. Hey, Nick, fan of the show for a long time. Curious what you think about using 1031 and other instruments for investment properties. Sorry if you've covered some of this stuff already, but HGTV never talks about business side.
If you can, use it. It's just hard to get out of a property when you're in a seller's market. If you're a smart guy, you're selling a property and then try to find something. It just puts you on a timeline. If you can use it, use it. My buddies who are investors use that shit constantly. Like, constantly. If they can find something. But they're so frugal, they're like, ooh, shit. But yeah, 1031 exchange basically is just a tax savings that you basically put your money in an escrow, and you basically are not taxed on it if you can roll your gains from one to the next. Just moving that fast requires a ton of work for you to basically have your next 5 moves laid out for you, including the repair work. So good luck if you can do it, and if you can do it, do it. Obviously, utilize it. It's a tax break that everybody should utilize. Just most of the time, it's just not pragmatic for people. The domino effect is just moving too fast for people. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, they'll never talk about that because it does vary from state to state. But yeah, if you can do it, man, that's just for people moving so fast or so big. But if you can do it, it's there for you to take. It's there for the taking.
And Benjamin Johnstone, driving 4,500 kilometers a month in HVAC sales in Ontario. My 2012 Malibu is getting expensive. Need a nice, reliable whip that lasts. Buy new, finance lease. Can deduct off taxes. Any HVAC stories? Love from Canada.
No, man. If you can, just drive a piece of shit. Drive a Toyota, man. Drive a Toyota Tacoma, or a 2-wheel drive Toyota Tacoma. You're driving a what? A Malibu? Can you drive a Camry?
2012 Malibu.
Can you just drive a Camry, please? Can you sell your Malibu to CarMax, and can you just go buy an old Camry or an old Lexus ES and stay in that lane for a few more years? HVAC. Other than me buying a Train Resolute system right now and having them there running it as we speak, no, not much. I put mini splits in my house. I fucking hate them. Mitsubishis are great, but they're not the best way to do it. I like sticking by the Carrier and Train stuff. I'm putting a 5-ton and a 3-ton system in my house, and they're doing the ductwork as we speak. I've got a second hand.
Sisters.
Right, 5-ton and 3-ton. That's what I call her. Jilly and Jenny, the Fatsos. That's what everybody call them. What do you want me to call them?
That's why I married her.
My mother says to me, Anthony, why is your girlfriend 1 year old? I said, Mom, just so you know, my girlfriend's 3 years old. She said, Anthony, my girlfriend looks me dead in the eye the other night, and she says to me, Cookie.
My mom said, Anthony, why are you cheating on me? I said, her pussy's tighter.
What do you want? Aren't men supposed to like tight pussies? Anthony
Jizzlenick. Anthony Jizzlenick. The known child predator. Anthony Jizzlenick.
People think I'm crazy for talking about dating young girls. I'll have you know something. They're way younger than you think.
They're not even born yet.
Eating sperm doesn't count as dating young girls. Because if it did, I'd have a harem.
Anthony stole my girlfriend!
Anthony! They like your leather jacket!
Get off my turf!
Get your dick out of my Porsche! What's this Probart in Brevard, North Carolina?
I saw another Jaguar at the preschool. I said, oh no!
Uh-oh, Anthony's here!
You want to do this?
Yeah.
This little property? Fine, we can do that. We can do that all night long.
I need to do this
Gary
property yet.
Nugs says, Scuffed prayer was answered. Offer accepted at $15K under asking. I love the big windows and the basement space is perfect for band practice. What to do to make it nice?
Kitchen. Can't believe they painted these floors. That's wild. They painted the linoleum floors. That is a wild flip. Parquet's cool. Saying that. Better light there. That's original. Tub is fine. It needs a siding job. It needs a siding job pretty bad and a landscaping job. Just curb appeal. Better deck. The board and batten isn't doing it. The deck, the color, the pressure treated deck isn't doing it. You're gonna have to really sit there and draw this thing over and over again. But the best things to do, these vents are crazy. Basement's fine. Yeah, let's get the basement buttoned up. Let's. This bathroom leaves something to be desired. This is gaff. This is gaff. This is gaff. I would probably just make everything coincide as far as the basement goes. You can try your hand at tiling in this basement if you want. Oversized walkout door with reframe. Wow, they cut the foundation to do that. That's wild. Let's get the basement buttoned up. It's a raised ranch with like walkout. It's kind of wild actually. You need really good teak deck entryway ideas. This should be stone or concrete. This door needs to be better. There should be, you're probably going to run a window all the way above this and down the sides. That's probably the best way to do it. But these windows will have to be replaced. Good news is there's only 2 of them. You have front and back access to this house. This could be pavers. This could be concrete. This could be pavers. This could be concrete. Probably the same rule applies for the top side. So pavers and concrete as far as entryway as opposed to decks. The decks look tired and make the house kind of look like shit. So I don't know. It makes your house look like it has flat tires. Your basement needs some work. Obviously, we want to close that in, build some walls, and close all your plumbing. Let's get this place buttoned up as fast as possible. Try your hand at sheetrocking if you want, right here. All right. Put a vapor barrier in here. You're going to frame some walls in here, strapping. Give it a whirl. You need a little bit of work, man. This house is, you got to go for a good price. It's up in the hills. You got land. You're far away from everything. This is a house where you can really try your hand on things. The old AC units. You might want to double check on the mechanical. Let's consult with an HVAC guy. Let's check the draft. You might want to call in your state. What's that thing where you get free credit points from from going green? But coincide that with a really trustworthy HVAC guy. But this is something where you can really try your hand on a few things: windows, siding, drywall, landscaping, etc. But this should be built out of concrete or stone, not timber like it's attached to this. It just looks like shit. If you don't want to do that, wire, bigger posts, painting corresponding that's the cheap way out. Not a big deal. Let's paint this the color of the door or something, even though it'll be hot, or paint it the same color and then put a black metal or a black aluminum wire rail system as a band-aid on a broken leg. And then over here you could do pavers, step up, etc. And give it a whack if you want. Better entry doors. These doors suck. Better entry door. A couple of windows. Good news is you're not buying a lot of windows. So check Marvin's big old windows. But this is I would look up modern window and door ideas for a raised ranch. Modern front door entryway for a raised ranch, and then find the best one that you like. Go to Google Images and don't stop until you find something you dig.
Ryan Huisman says, I meant to say I plan to do my insurance but start business as a contractor and do drone LiDAR surveying. 40K entry, but potentially huge returns if not oversaturated now.
No, you'll be fine. That's exactly what you should be doing. That's a lost art, man. Get really good at that. Please just get really good at that. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. That's exactly what you should be doing. LiDAR and all that shit. I don't know if the drone is it. I don't even know if you need that. But whatever you got to do that is that's like the little low key. That's the job right now.
And Carlos Margaritaville says, "Hello, gents. I work as a live AV technician in Canada, and seasonal dips always ruin my bank. I want to find something that's more stable and pays decent. Any advice as to what jobs I should look at? Love you guys and what you do."
Can you go on tour with a band?
That'd be cool.
Could you tour with a band? Could you tour with a music festival? Could you sign up for a bunch of music or comedy festivals? Could you work for a brewery that's starting to host comedy? I can't tell you how many comedy venues that we go to that have no sound guy, or he's not there that day. I can't tell you how much that happens in good places too, like legit franchise places.
Yeah.
So
it's literally like a high 19-year-old is like, huh?
I hit what button?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sound guy.
All right.
One of those options should music festivals, breweries, comedy, the new venues, trying things, new live places, hitting up bars that have open mics and whatnot. Hire you for the night, gigging in off times. That's what I would do. I can't tell you how many places are fucking wild though. Like it's wild what we see, or the stories that the guys tell me. This house.
We got a lot more super chats.
Oh, good.
We should hit some more. We got Tony Pete. Yo, Nick and Alex. Pretty simple question. Should I travel a bit and move to Japan for a year, or move in with my fiance in Oregon? I'm from Europe, by the way. Thanks for all the incredible work from both you guys, by the way.
What the fuck kind of weird relationships do you have where those are the two options? Let's just be honest, my man. Move to Japan for a year, or move in with your fiance and you live in Europe and your fiance lives in Oregon? How serious are you about getting married, my man? Yeah, I'm going to say go. I mean, it depends on where you are with your life. I don't know what's in Japan. It doesn't sound like things are too serious between you and the old lady, if I'm being straight with you. I'm just being honest with you.
A long-distance relationship is not a
yeah,
real
not that good.
relationship.
But if that's the options on the table, I would probably just say, do you have a fiance? And if not, go to Japan and enjoy yourself. And if not, if you want to get started with whatever she's got going on out in Oregon, I don't know, my man, but that sounds like that's a wild one. I don't really meet too many people if those are the options. But if I'm speaking plainly, I wished I had traveled more and saw a little bit more of the world to gain a little bit better of a perspective. I got to go to Sweden. I got to live in Amsterdam and almost every state in the country. But it was just compartmentalized into a 3-year period of my life where I wish I would have done a little bit more of it scattered across. It just wasn't in the cards for me. Didn't get on a plane until I was 19.
Royd Wizard says, "Yo, it's the North Alabama guy again. Just now getting in here. Been wanting to ask you, Mr. Nick, what advice have you got for a man who wants to build a private gym? We're talking invitation only, private property, etc."
Oh, I know what I would have. I'd have fucking dope ass dumbbells, a dope dumbbell set on Facebook Marketplace with racks, dope set, mats, mirrors, paint. You need mirrors. So you can find mirrors for free, a lot, detached, sitting in a glass shop for free, and then learn how to mount glass to a wall or frame them in. Yeah. Adjustable, high-quality benches that are mounted to the floor. And that's it. Squat rack, and that's it. Yeah, squat rack platforms, fucking Rogue weights, if you can find them. I like going to the gym more though. Home gym doesn't wet my whistle. I like going to the gym just because I don't have the bucks to build a sauna, and I don't know, something about the habit of going to the gym and having every machine so I can do all my sit-ups, so I can do all my
dips.
Yeah, I always want to just do seated dips and
thrust,
calf. But yeah, no. I would like to build a gym one day. Just I don't know. They're not cheap. A fucking dumbbell set that's proper is like what, $3,000, $2,500. You know, if you're doing 110s incline, but all the way up to 120s. Jesus Christ, you're gonna spend a ton. Displace the space. The right benches, the right stuff. One proper cable machine. I don't know.
I think the $16,000 outweighs the $30 a month that I'm still paying for my Mercedes-Benz membership from Edge Fitness. So,
And Darker Seuss just gifts $20 and says nothing.
geez, Dr. Seuss, thank you for cheating on your wife. Thank you for cheating on your wife, I said. Thank you for getting alternative head. Thank you for laying in another woman's bed. Thank you for for sticking your fingers in her when she wasn't red. Thank you for for talking shit about your wife after she was dead. Thank you. Thank you for thinking about hooking up with a sped. Thank you. That's Dr. Seuss being that's infidelity, Dr. Seuss. What's this house? Roanoke, Virginia. This house is fat.
What's up? 89,100. Nick, I'm starting to seriously consider moving back to the Roanoke area as many friends are still living there. I'm concerned if I would be intruding in their post-college lives. Any advice?
I'm with you. Some parts of Virginia are surprisingly good. I know Roanoke's a little bit more boring than Richmond. This house is good. They replaced the sagging foundation over here in the proper way. This was a really expensive way to do this, and they did it the right way. Look at this. They jacked up the house, sawed the foundation, re-blocked it, dug 4 feet down over here. That's the right way to do that fix. Why was it doing that? Maybe water, maybe not. That's crazy. That's a fucking heavy-duty way to fix that house. This thing's built like a brick shit house. This is a heavy motherfucker. Central vacuum. The wiring looks a little tired. This is a nice house. This house is fat. This is an executive sprawling brick ranch. This is nice. This is a great piece of property, right? This thing's worth it. I fuck with this house. I fuck with it hard. 0.8 acres, 40 its estimate. Right house. Curvy streets. I think you're gonna be okay with this. I know Richmond's another thing, but I don't know, man. I think that the fallout from DC and that area, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know how bad Roanoke is. Richmond was surprisingly great. And I know it's hood and all that, but if you're looking at this is the right shit. If you can swing this and you can work from wherever, this is the exact thing you should be buying. This is the one right here. The double door executive U-shaped ranch. 4-bed, 4-bath. This is like the oversized big dick house. Love it. Love it a lot.
I like it a lot. And 2 more super chats here. Carter Highland, hey Nick and Alex, looking to get our first nice vehicle between a 2022 BMW X3 X-Drive and a 2022 Mercedes GLB 250 all-wheel drive. Both are in the 40 to 50K mile range for 27 to 30,000. Thoughts?
The GLB is a piece of shit, and I was a Mercedes guy. The GLB is a piece of shit. The X3 is twice as good of a car as the GLB. Not even close. I promise you that. I sold them. They're made in Mexico. They're not good. Fucking tailgates don't shut on. They're ratty. That's an experimental car for them. It's not their best foot forward, and I like the brand. I didn't like what they were doing in those years. I was working there then. The X3 is fine. The reliability is not that bad. Yeah, I'm there. Yep. You can look at the RDX too. Check the RDX A-Spec since you're looking at that kind of shit. You can check the Lexus NX if you want. Those are just as good. Even honestly, you can check fucking used SQ5 certified. At that price, at 40, fuck, you can go used. You can go CPO Macan if you want. But the GLB wouldn't even be in the conversation. GLC maybe. CPO GLC. CPO GLC for 28. CPO NX. How many miles a year does she drive? Consider leasing the GLC. Consider leasing the X. Look at that lease versus buy on those. Because you might be overpaying for some of those cars, so yeah. And the GLB is a piece of shit.
Wub Addict says, "Hey, you reviewed my house in Elmhurst, Illinois. Actually, the house was a complete rundown shack they got in '93 for $80K. They stripped it down to the bones when my sister was born. Half that house is an addition. Nothing is original.
The shape of it is, the framing is, but yeah, no, good for you. Hey, will he put in?" Hey, good for him. They redid it. I just think $899 in Illinois is fucking the top of the mark I've ever heard. As far as where that is,
And based on the snapshot of the pull-out drone shot that I saw of the other 2 houses that were there, I should have pulled out to the street. But hey, good for him. Are they giving you the... Well, let's get down to brass tacks. Are they giving you the fucking money or not?
Yeah.
I want to know if they're giving you the money.
Hey, pay up.
Make them say yes or no. And then you need to know. Or else you're thinking about pills.
Give me that.
I'm just saying, they make you feel good, Dad. I'm just saying, sometimes they make the pain go away. Sometimes they make the pain go away.
Wasp with this house here says, what do you think of the Orland housing market in general? Would like to buy in this specific zip code.
I don't know. I liked Orlando. I think Orlando's got long wings. Everybody wants to be Princess Jasmine. Don't you want to be Jasmine, Alex?
Golly, on a magic carpet ride, can you imagine?
You can
With
fuck
the
it.
boy of your dreams. He's just a little gutter rat, but there's something good about him.
Yeah,
He's
you can
got
get
a good
raped by
heart.
Jafar.
My little tiger liked him, so he must be good. Street rat, riff rap. I don't buy that. Just a poor boy.
Hey, Orlando, Florida. Alex is ready to be Jasmine. Make my buddy Alex Jasmine. Why isn't he Jasmine? Jesus Christ, that was fucking... Man, Aladdin hit you hard. That was a good one. I liked Robin Williams, too. Yeah, no. $289 for this house. This guy... Ready? Here's the bad news. This guy paid $330, but it sold before that for one... It sold for $165, but it sold for $300. Watch. Before that. Now, $300, then $165, if you work backwards. $300. Whoa, is that good? I've never done a double. That's pretty good. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You're working with the best. You're working. This is a good... I'm good. I'm good. I have sandwiches. I like food. I can eat cheese out of the refrigerator.
Salami!
Are telling me I'm good? Sal!
With tomato and the salami.
I put salami and mustard. Come on. You see a mile coming. Yeah. So this is a flip. It's worth $144 plus 40. It's worth $184. $289 is not going to get it. Why would it? If the last guy who bought it for $314, why would I think $30,000 is what folded this guy? That's pretty good. That was pretty fun. I like that. Sal! Radioactive! Yeah. Yeah, man. This is... Take me to church! We were the Oh, man.
Riding my bicycle.
With no handlebars. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a Ryan said that yesterday. Guys, can we get over this? They're riding my bike with no handlebars song kind of sucked. Hated that shit.
Yo,
that was
Flowbots, they had good rhymes, man. They were lyrical.
Yeah, they were really lyrical. Fucking Flowbots.
When he said stop and the song stops, do you remember that?
Yeah, that was cool.
Riding animal, stop.
Oh.
And it feels so good. We knew it.
Yeah, no. This house sucks, man. This house sucks pretty bad. This is like ratty real estate. This is a shotgun ranch on slab. Pretty ratty shit. You're not gonna make it out of this alive. $289 is not gonna get it. The 30 grand didn't fold. This guy. It's honestly, if you could buy it again for 208, 188, somewhere in that range, I'm not here at all. This is basically someone trying to skull fuck someone twice. $450 a foot. Give me a fucking break.
Bruh.
Give me a break. Just not the right piece of property. That's all. That's it. Last house. That was it.
Maybe I didn't write this one. There's one other one.
Figured.
Edgerton, Massachusetts.
What is it?
43 PEASE Point Way South, Edgerton, Massachusetts. Edgartown. Yeah.
Peases Point Way.
Mind your P's
9.9
and
million.
Q's.
Bill Belichick house. An overextended, double-built cape with a pool. Look at this.
Ted Roger. Yo, Nick, check out this house these guys are trying to sell. Terrible location, downtown Edgartown. One of the worst.
A runner house is not really the worst, but it's 10 million's tall. New shingle roof, copper guttered. Copper gutters are not as much as I thought they were. I didn't know that. They're expensive, but they're not that expensive. So I'm not as double chimney, pool house, gunite pool, cedar shakes, brick, shiplap, bluestone. You got a $200,000 pool yard. You got a 74th. You got a $100,000 shed. You got. Oh wow! Look at this silly Billy thing right here. This is fucking stupid. We live in the snow, guys. Yeah, tennis on there. $200,000 pool. $200,000 addition. I'm sorry, $550,000. Yeah, this is not worth $10 million. How much do you want a square foot? I mean, it is a running longhouse. Let's see. We got all the craft doors here. We got shiplap throughout. You got. Let's see what the square footage is. It's. I know how to do this now. So now it's 5,400 square feet. 5,458 square feet times 3.6 equals 20,000 square feet of shiplap at $2 a foot times. Let's go times 2. No, let's go 20. So the interior walls are like 100,000. The roof was, I mean, I can almost bid this job out now. Let's see. I'll call the roof. I don't know how to do the roof. I would call the roof. You got this much rubber roof on the flat spots. And then you've got, I'll call that 100 squares times 1,500 of shingle roof. 150,000 for the roof. You got, yeah, they're making a lot of money on this fucking thing. They probably paid $2 million for the house. They paid $2 million and they put $3 million into it, and they want to make $4 million. They paid $2.6 million for it. $1.6 million. And they put $3 million into it. Now they want to make $6 million. Yeah, guys, it's not going to happen. Never. No way, no how. The town wouldn't let them go up. That's why the roofs are so low. That's why they occupied every square footage of everything. Edgartown town ordinance didn't allow them to go higher than that. That's why they did that. 1, 2, 3 chimneys. The chimneys are probably $150 for all of them. The doors, I mean, it's an original house. I mean, I know what you did here. You're not fooling me anymore. Not fooling me anymore. Oversized windows, you probably got a $100,000 window bill. These doors are probably $12,000 a piece. The bluestone pool, this stupid thing was probably $35,000 for this. But hey, if you're trying to make $9 million, what's $35,000? So yeah, not ever gonna happen. I would need to see. I hope this is all radiant. Is this radiant bluestone? Is the bluestone radiant? This grill setup is dog shit. Where's the arbor? I want an arbor. I want better plant selection. Cabinets are good. I mean, not for nothing. I'm doing a lot of this in my own build. Cabinets are better than the ones I'm doing. The flooring's not as good as this flooring I'm doing. Well, I'm doing the same quality flooring. The cabinets are better. Yeah, Sissel rug with was it rented? Because this Sissel rug looks beat. This is the IKEA rug for $350.
Bruh.
Should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, this thing was rented. This thing's already been leased out to the barrel vaulted ceiling with original wainscoting. Not that impressive. Brick, lime washed old world brick herringbone tile with good finish work. Edgartown tile mural, cool. You can have that made on Etsy. It's probably $700 on Etsy to make it. All this shiplap was this nickel gap shiplap horizontal. I literally just bought this. It's probably, I'll call it $5 a foot at $20,000. It's probably $125,000. These doors, shower doors, are I don't know, $2,400 a piece. You got the $500 toilets. Where's the $2,000 bidet toilets? Pocket door assemblies, pretty good. Nice. Yep. Nothing crazy on the electrical engineering. You got the Schlage puck door handles. Those are $44 a piece. Yeah, I mean, it's boat yuppie shit. Double barrel vaulted finished basement. Again, more shiplap everywhere. What the fuck is this? Theater? Okay, big dumb theater.
I guess you got to crane your head to the right.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's cool.
Oh,
So what do they call that? What's that called?
Shitty wallpaper? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are gonna just look to the right.
Coford ceilings. $3,800 wine fridge. Again, it should be. Sauna built in. Cool. How hot's it getting there? I don't see it getting to 200 with. What's that? What's that? What am I? Oh, that's the door opened up on that. Okay. Yeah, vanity quality is pretty low for toilet, and vanity quality is pretty low. Stupid home. This was 100% a rental, and they just want to sell it. They'll never sell this for $9.9 million. This house is worth $6 million bucks.
Yeah, 250,000.
I'll give them $1,200 a foot. Fuck you. No, fuck you.
275 final offer.
Yeah, it's my final offer. But yeah, no, that's ridiculous. They're probably working this on a. We rent it for the summer for $60,000 a week. Sure, it's got 4 bedrooms. It probably sleeps 10 people. 10 drunk Irish yuppies in Edgartown. Sure. This is like Dave Portnoy wannabe insurance bro dickhead shit for the Cape, and you're spending your time in the Cape.
What are you laughing at?
You. You fat ass. Nice 40 time, dude.
Now, I did miss an address
Another one?
here. We have
Yep.
another one.
What is it?
913 Satellite View, Round Rock, Texas. Round Rock. That's what I call my balls.
Round rocks. Banging around.
And this is from
Not making a sound.
Master Keith. You know what it is.
Yo, Keith.
Wife hopes this falls through so we can make an offer. It was delisted due to foundation repair, normal for the area. I know how you feel about Texas. What do you think of the house? Need space for 2-year-old and 2 golden retrievers.
Good price per square foot. 4 bed, 2 bath, single level. Foundation repair was what? Where? Was it there?
Not sure.
I mean, it's going to happen. These trees ain't doing you any favors. That's pretty...
This tree's got a leaf.
Yeah. These windows have any rot? Take a knife and stick it right in this piece of wood. Take a knife, stick it in this piece of wood. See if there's any dry rot in the bottom of these windows. That'd be my home inspection. If not, you're going to be replacing those. Not that big of a deal. Not crying about it, but this is a $3,500 window problem right here. I would also change this to a... If I could, I would have a framer come in. Big ass fucking steel beam here. I'm sorry. Jack studs, LVLs, etc. Re-engineering. Cut this out. Big steel beam here. Transom window, and then a slider. And the new cheaper sliders that are normal. But basically a $6,000 oversized sliding door to walk outside is what I would put there. Unless that's the master, but better doors. The doors are terrible. Windows are fine. Open all the windows. Make sure they slide. The house isn't getting racked, and this is all isn't just stuccoed or drive-it or splatter coated to make everything look pretty for when they sell it. The doors are hideous. The front door, back door, all the entry doors. Bathroom vanity shit. That tile's ass. Closets are cool. Fans and paint job is a really good job. The choice of color palette they did on the click-clack flooring is not bad. This is tired. That faucet's tired as shit, but it's the 3rd bathroom. This is a ratty ass. They really painted the shit out of this place. I'll be honest with you. How's the neighborhood? I don't know. Don't like this at all. Pretty tight. Don't hate the square footage and price. Backyard's cool. This should be, like I said, this should be a slider, like a folding nano wall, walk out to a back patio. This fence needs help. You could cover it with plants if you could, tall plants. Where was the foundation repair? Just show me where and why. Help me make sense of it, Juanita. As far as the overall interior of the house, aesthetically, for $150 a foot, I'm not pissed off at it. New garage door and new doors are your best friend. New doors and a couple of windows. Not super easy with a brick facade, but you'll find laborers down there that can do that. You have a ton of them in Texas. Yeah, this is price cuts $15,000. Try to buy it. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't listen. You want to live in Texas? That's your prerogative. I don't hate the square footage price. I don't think I'd probably comp out of it that quick. Did they pay $212 for this in 2023? No, they paid $212 for it in 2018.
But they put money into it, so it's fine. 300, 365. It was getting hot. Okay. Yeah, I'm there. I'm with you. That's a buy.
In there.
You're in there. Like I said, I'd love it for 330. I love it for 330. Needs doors and windows. Again, what you're looking for is dry rot. These windows are a little tired. They're built in 99, but just double check. We're dealing on 25-year-old windows now. So, take a fucking, just right in the sills of these things. Just make sure that the no water that you guys get is going the right way. In the front yard, I'd probably drop these 2 trees, or at least one of them. They're not doing you any favors. And these curbs are fucking ugly, and this dry riverbed shit is ugly as shit. Needs a new driveway as well. This is fucking hideous. This is what happens when you let your landscapers do the design. It looks good. You don't think it looked good? I thought it looked pretty good. Kitchen's a tired oak cabinet painted, but whatever, that's fine. You're not looking. I mean, we're at $150 a foot. We're not looking for perfect, but the room layout, single family, etc., pretty good. I like the vaulted ceilings and whatnot. Actually, it looks decent. I'll take it. Like again, the shit that you can do, you can fix this stuff. All the things that are problems are things you could fix. I wish you the best.
Them's the breaks.
Guys, that's it.
What else is there to say? Extreme Peace premieres tomorrow.
Tomorrow in New York City.
In beautiful New York City, the Windy City, baby.
Yep, the mouth of the South, Windy City.
New York City State. Again, guys, make yourself. There's still some tickets available to some of the shows. Just check out mde.tv. Let's check it out. Let's see where we're at. mde.tv.
A couple for the late show tomorrow.
All right, we're getting solo. We got a couple for the late show on tomorrow night.
11.
We got some for the Texas show. Guys, they're going to sell out. I was talking to Chris Lynch. There's over 1 ticket sold. We've only sold 1 ticket.
There are like less than 20 or 30 for.
Yeah, there really are. There's like, we do plan on selling them up completely, and then the door and all that shit, and the 30 emails we get the day before. It's like, yo, I'm coming. I drove all the way. I have AIDS. And listen, we can't wait to see you. Please buy Extreme Peace. We made it. Guys, we made a big giant TV show. Alex worked his fucking ass off. I've probably never seen anybody work as hard as Alex Schultz did on anything.
Our
Alex
show is
Luke.
really good.
It's a very good show. We're very proud of it.
Very proud of it. It's the best thing I've ever made.
It's great. What can we say? And it's great. You guys are always great. Scuffed Realtor will be back in 2 weeks. But for then, we're going on tour. We got a show to sell. Tell your friends. Bring your friends. We love you. We appreciate your patronage at Shamanic's house. Guys, new stuff drops every Tuesday. I will drop next Tuesday. I just bought some crazy ass shit. Again, I'm just your fucking stupid antique dealer living in the middle of the woods trying to get you the dopest shit that all the cunty snobs get. This is the shit they buy. I do have intel on it. I'm doing the right thing. I'm trying to sell it to you as cheap as I can. If that shit bugs you out, we do have merch. And guys, keep your eyes peeled. MDE.TV. That's where we will launch it. We will be at the premieres to answer any questions. We will be. All of us will be at the premieres. I might not be there all the way, if you know what I mean. Cushmaster. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
3 sheets to the wind.
Yes, I might be having a drink or two, but I can't wait to see you guys. Love you. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
So the whole time I had about